40-year-old super
acting like a child.
I'm not acting like a child.
A disagreement over a restaurant bill was only the beginning. Employees also reported that Angela was filming customers, refusing to pay, and refusing to leave.
Oh, she just paid. Would you like to press charges? Would you like to press charges?
If she doesn't want to pay her bill, yes, I will.
You got it. Hello, ma'am. I'm Officer Watson. How you doing today?
Okay, wait for my attorney to arrive.
You waiting for your attorney to arrive? Okay. So I'm going to give you two options today. All right? So you can either go to jail or you can leave peacefully and pay your bill.
I'm going to leave peacefully.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pay
What's
your
up,
bill.
Brent? Thanks for being here. Just kind of did this live simultaneously. OGT's here. Thanks, guys.
Let's pay your bill. No. No.
I'm going to film you right now.
You're being recorded.
I can go to the bathroom. I have a right to go to the bathroom.
Okay, you know, you're going to leave the establishment, but prior to doing that, you're going to pay your bill that you have not paid.
I will pay my bill.
Okay, so let's go ahead and pay your bill.
I'm going to the bathroom because I ain't in the bathroom.
You're not going to the bathroom, you're going to vacate the premises.
If I vacate the premises, then I go to jail.
No, you're going to pay your bill and you're going to leave.
When police arrived, every attempt to resolve the situation seemed to create a new argument. For several minutes, Officer Watson tried to move the situation toward a resolution. Instead, each attempt seemed to create a new obstacle.
So you're telling me I cannot go to the bathroom?
Not on this.
So this one's about entitled Karen turns restaurant bill into a full arrest. She's like 40 years old at this restaurant, acting drunk, being stupid, not wanting to pay. These women think they don't have to pay for like anything. It's just so surprising. But 8-Bit Madness in here too. Thanks, guys, for being here.
You're going
You're going to pay your bill and you're going to leave.
I have to go to the bathroom real bad.
You're going to pay your bill and you're going to leave. I'm going to let you know now. I'm going to give you about a couple of seconds to make a decision, or you're going to come with me and you're going to go to jail.
Okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and you can walk me there.
Do you wish to press charges? Do you wish to press charges tonight?
Is she willing to pay her bill?
She's trying to play the same with the restaurant, and I'm trying to get her out of here. So,
Yes.
okay. All right, then go ahead and put your phone down.
No, I'm not doing this right now.
All right. All right.
No.
Let's go.
You cannot trespass me and say nothing. Stop. No, this is not. I'm calling my attorney.
Okay, that's fine.
So you're putting me in jail for running the bathroom.
No, if you don't want to pay your bill, you.
I want to pay my bill.
Okay, put your stuff down.
Can I go pay my bill
Put
now?
your stuff down. Put your stuff down.
No, I'm not doing this right now. I'm not doing this right now.
Ma'am, I do not want to take you to the ground. If you keep fighting me, I'm going to take you to the ground.
I'm calling my attorney right now. Stop! Do not.
Ma'am, you're not going to overpower me, and I'm going to throw you to the ground here in a second. Stop resisting.
You're literally doing this in a public place. And
All right. Put your hands on your back. All this. Stand up. All this for.
I told you I would pay my bill. I told you I would pay my bill. Give me my phone.
I'll give it to you. Take a seat. Take a seat. Put your feet in.
Give me my stuff.
I will give you your stuff. Just take a seat.
No, I want my stuff first.
See how they try to play all these little games and run everything? They try to run the whole interaction and like test you. Like, no, I need everything. I need all my stuff first. I need this. You need to bend to my will. They're always trying to get you to They're always trying to get you to bend to their will and do their little bullshit games.
I want my purse.
The purse is sitting on my car.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You just put it there. This is ridiculous. Watch your feet so I can grab your purse.
Where are my shoes at?
I'm gonna grab them. You put it on top of my car. Move
You
your feet.
just wrestled me as a 40-year-old superinfluencer.
Acting like a child.
I'm not acting like a child. You're
Turn,
paid
take
by
a
them.
seat.
You're paid by them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about.
Ah! Okay, thank you.
Thanks, OGT.
It's on the back of my car. Look behind you.
I want my bag.
It's right behind you.
I want
Yeah.
it right now.
Yeah, be very careful this weekend, guys. It's also, I don't know where you guys are, but it's hot as hell around where I am. I didn't do much work. I just kind of went, kayaking, and I live on a lake, so I just went paddle boarding and snorkeling. Oops, damn it. Hang on one second. I'll share that. Yeah, paddle boarding, kayaking, snorkeling. I did a bunch of shit like that. This one here. Hang on one second. I messed that up, and I'll put a StreamYard link out as well. I did drink a lot, so I was the other day I probably had like 15 or 18 of these like 8% drinks. So I've kind of been getting a little bit reckless lately, but I'm not driving anywhere. I'm just kind of staying at my house. I have a friend who comes over. I may or may not have diddled kind of a heftier chick last night that I never met before, but sometimes that stuff happens. No, a white woman. And she was on Shark Week, so I did like some other things. So yeah, that's what's been up with me. And for some reason, YouTube is like making my videos not like get promoted worth a damn. They're only getting like a couple views. I don't know what's going on with it. They're not letting me promote anything, so I've kind of just said fuck it recently.
I have a right to an attorney.
You do have a right to an attorney.
I have a right to an attorney.
You sure do.
And I want to call him right now.
You call him at the jail.
Me on the phone. You wrestled me on the phone.
I gotta use the force I gotta do now. That was so dumb. So dumb. She wouldn't pay her bill, and then she's like, I have to pee. I was like, you need to get off the property. I'm not getting off the property. I need to use the bathroom. Ma'am, exit the property. No. And then she punched him, one of the managers. So.
With the situation under control, officers turned their attention to the people who had witnessed the disturbance from the beginning.
She's got a dress on. I mean, on you. It's fine. One second. Oh, yeah. I need a statement from you, if you do not mind. You might want to do it on that. So just put your information, name, date of birth, and all that good jazz. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
I'm sorry, I go through these really unstory, but
it is what it is. I don't mind.
I know, but you know.
Sometimes it's being a little too ridiculous, but it is what it is.
You understand? She applied for a job here to this afternoon.
Oh, really? So she came in, she sat down, she, maybe had something to drink, something to eat. While here, she did this. And then however she punched you, hit you, just write that in.
So she also like made me look like she was grabbing my ass in front of all the customers, like my back multiple times.
Look at this, grabbing this guy's ass and everything. This Mexican guy here, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, YouTube, it's difficult. Even I can show you guys too. Like so when I got monetized, now they keep saying I'm like making less money. So I'll have a video that has like 20,000 views, but it made like 2 cents somehow, and a lot of like the math doesn't really add up. So it's a little bit. No, she was on Shark Week. That's what I call period, but that's Shark Week. Yeah. Yeah, I like a hefty woman. I don't give a shit. I say it. I own it. It takes a real man to manhandle these big broads. I get it done. I don't care.
You want to press charges?
Oh,
I saw it happen. I'm standing right there.
oh, you was there?
So she is basically doing sexual assault in the whole restaurant, wants everything for free and stuff like that. It's not fair. This guy should press charges and they should kick her out of the restaurant. This is equal treatment. If this was a man, he would be absolutely cooked right now. He would be absolutely cooked.
I don't mind it. I'll charge her with that as well.
It's up to you, buddy. Should I do it, Ross? It's up to you, dude. She touched you, not me. I'm okay. I don't want her to be in trouble.
I'll at least just say that it happened, but that you don't want anything.
I don't want her coming back again.
Okay. Do you guys want to trespass? I'm assuming.
No, absolutely.
Will do. Which, yeah, makes sense. No, I don't have her. I haven't gone into it. I haven't
So I can start feeling that out for you in the meantime to help you out.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I gotta bounce to
Yeah.
I gotta be there by 8.
As witness interviews continued, officers began uncovering details that had not been apparent during the confrontation.
And she closed fist punched my right arm.
You know where her phone is?
She attacked you? Like she kicked you or something?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I mean, it's just in the flailing of her resisting. So she'll get a resisting charge. I have your information here. This will be the
What's up, Red
trespass, so
Door?
she
Thanks for
cannot
being
come
here,
back.
guys.
What's me?
Yes.
The investigation answered many of the questions officers faced upon arrival. Unfortunately, it had not brought the confrontation to an end.
You don't have to put that information there, but I guess you. Yes, that's fine.
I really feel bad for you. I really feel awful.
It's-
They start putting this
it's
situation.
no worries.
I told them, I said, if she was just leaving, I don't care about the money. Seriously. If she was just leaving, when we asked her to leave.
It would have been no problem.
No, 40, whatever it is, it worked the more.
Just to have her leave.
Oh my God. Then this, you know what I mean?
Then can I have a print inside?
This lady will sit at the bar next to her. So she said that I said, well, and the food was amazing. I had so much fun. I said, I'm glad that you enjoyed the food. I said, I enjoyed the show. I said, the show was great. She came out and said, thank you.
Do you guys have the video inside?
I wish I had.
It's no worries. Oh.
And did you see how another woman came out to like rat on her as well? She's like, "Oh, I saw the whole thing." She wanted to rat out that other woman right away.
It sure is.
That guy was not in this scene.
He's the owner of the business you've been trespassed from now.
Well, he was not involved in the scene. Can you talk to the people who are sitting nearby the situation? Because I already posted it live, Mr. Watson.
Okay.
So I already posted this whole thing of me fist bumping Anthony, not meanly being nice. And you're arresting me based on.
You have a couple charges tonight.
I have a couple charges.
Yes.
Where are they?
Hold on. I will tell you.
Based on Mr. Anthony Watson, whatever your name is, both of you, talking to people who hate each other. Is that what it is? Because literally, I'm asking you to talk to the people who are on the scene. And you're just like,
I'll get to it.
will you?
Yep,
Will you
I will.
actually ask somebody who saw what happened?
It sure is.
Awesome. Well, Officer Watson, I have this all live. Like the whole fist bump and everything.
All right.
So while you're writing your report, it's already getting like viral.
I hope so.
You arrested a female person who wanted to go to the bathroom. You're Officer Watson.
They all need to piss. So she thinks she's like an influencer, can just like live stream this and be like shaming. See how she's trying to like shame the guy right now? Like, you arrested a female. You're weak. I'm going to show this to everybody and they're going to have your head and call you bad for doing your job.
I hope your camera's on.
It is. You've asked multiple
You're Officer
times.
Watson. This is literally Saturday night.
It's literally Saturday night. Not figuratively. It's literally Saturday night.
The potty before I pay my bill, and then
Go to the potty? Who the hell says that? Oh yeah, a child.
Shows up, throws me on the floor.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, you did. You definitely did. You threw me on the floor.
Oh, how you describe it is
You
not
wrestled
true.
me.
All right. 1 second.
Thank you, Isaiah.
No worries. So this is the case number associated. It's a. If she comes back, we can take her to jail for that as well.
Thank you so
All
much.
right?
You have a good night.
Of course. Have a good one.
What started as a disagreement over a restaurant bill had ultimately led to an arrest, a lengthy investigation, and a transport that continued the confrontation almost to the very end.
Okay, so the charges you're going to be charged with tonight is going to be battery, theft of services, and resisting without violence.
I didn't resist anything. I just asked you
Yeah.
if I go to the bathroom.
Good. I asked if I could go to the bath. They always need to pee. And that's just trying to get out of responsibility, maybe trying to leave or just stall, be in the bathroom to sober up, or like flush drugs down the toilet, or, you know, I don't know, make a TikTok video in there, whatever they do.
No.
You're getting after the fact.
Battery with a fist bump and it already went viral?
All right, so in your property, you have, here's your clothes and shoes. I'll give you your shoes before you get out the car.
Where's my phone?
I was about to tell you. And here's your paperwork, your phone, your purse, and inside your purse is your cell phone.
Can I have my cell phone?
No.
No,
Here's your
because
cell
you want
phone?
to trap me. Like
No,
a little
not.
dog in a stage show.
So here's all your property. Of course, thank you.
Take videos! I was never resisting you, bro. I has to go to the bathroom, Mr. Watson. And you threw me on the floor. And I filmed it. And my attorney already has the footage. You threw me on the floor, and my attorney already has the footage. A white girl. I'm not even black. And you throw me down.
That's crazy.
Is your camera on?
Oh, you hear that? I'm a white girl. I'm not even black. Do you hear that? Hear how these liberals are racist? I want you to hear this again. I want you to hear that again.
A white girl. I'm not even black. And you throw me down.
That's crazy.
Is your camera on?
Yes, I'm glad it recorded that.
I'm just saying. I'm not even laughing.
She's just trying to walk it back now.
That's racist.
You don't remember Miranda rights.
Don't have to. I haven't asked you any questions.
You don't have to. You can just throw me on the floor and wrestle me for going to the bathroom.
I didn't ask you any questions. That's what
You
Miranda
don't
rights.
ask me any questions. What is your job? Just you got paid $50 gift certificate, Mr. Watson?
Nobody paid. Besides the city of
Why
Winter
else
Park.
would you throw me on the floor? I'm a nice person who just went to the bathroom in the Bayer building. But you want to throw me on the floor because your battery light's on and you have no freaking idea what day it is. And you're doing your job. Officer Watson, I'm going to pee in your car, okay?
If you do that, you'll be charged.
You didn't let me pee at the restaurant. I asked you to go to the bathroom at the restaurant and you threw me on the floor. Remember?
Or you got Kendra Scott? Oh. Do you have my,
No, I gave you the one back, but it was all bloody and shit, so you probably threw it away.
I don't think I did.
But I have an
Can
extra
you-
one at home.
Well, can you just double? Okay. Can you turn so I can fix the cuffs for you so they don't tighten up on you?
It means you're going to tighten them even further?
No, I'm loosening them. Can you turn that way?
No, I want to go to the bathroom.
Okay, you're not.
I don't trust you. I'm going to
Turn-
step outside.
No, you're gonna.
I don't trust you. You've already assaulted me.
The cuffs.
Mr. Watson, you threw me on the floor
Yes,
after
I
I
did.
asked to go to the bathroom. I don't trust you.
I'm fixing the cuffs.
No, I think you're going to tighten them as you already threatened
That's
to.
fine. That's fine.
Yep, there you go. So sometimes you just can't deal with these people, guys. You just have to lock them in the car and just, move on. See how she's gaslighting, just to try to get a reaction out of you. This cop has been completely fine. If anything, I wish they did cane her in the streets. In fact, let me show you. Seagrip had sent this. Someone was here. I want you guys to see this. Let me just make sure it's showing. Yeah, this is best. I don't have Instagram, so this is the best I can do as far as the image. But this is what they needed to do to her just in the street, and then move her along. This is what we need. A lot of you won't really like it, and I get that it's not awesome to watch, but it's not really that bad compared to spending weeks in jail or all the fines. These people are not going to screw around again. So basically they were harassing some tourists or something like that. They're just whipping them in the feet. There's no sound. But that's what that woman needed. And this behavior will stop. You have to treat them like dogs, like Pavlov's dog, where they salivate and stuff. That is what we need in this country, is that now and then. And if I mess up, I'm taking the beating too. So it's not like it's just going to people that, I don't know or something like that. And I don't really think this is probably that bad. I think they're kind of bitches too. But maybe it is. So I don't know how many times that was. I didn't count, but I think he's going to do the same thing to him, make him lean up against the scooter. So put a 1 in the chat if you think that this, can be. I don't really feel like that's too bad. And I feel like that would really change. And again, it's to women too. But if you came to this broad a few times, all the attitude would stop, and she would never do this again. She'll never do this again. We're at this one here. Just a little bit more left in this one.
Officer Newman, how you doing tonight?
I'm not happy.
All right, I understand that. But what I need to do is I need to double up those cuffs on you, okay? You haven't met me yet. We have no previous interaction.
There's no reason to double up. Them.
Okay, that way it doesn't cinch onto your wrist, okay?
He's already assaulted me, threw me on the floor, and I can't go to the bathroom.
Listen to me. I'm not talking about that right now. I just need to do that really quickly. Thank you.
I don't really believe you because he already said he was going to tighten them 3 minutes ago. And his camera's off now. Isn't it interesting how your camera's off now, Mr. Woodson? Your camera's off after you threatened to tighten further.
Never off.
Yeah, it's on now, but you threatened to tighten my handcuffs. No, I don't see the red light. So I've been beat up by an officer trying to go to the bathroom after trying to pay my bill.
What's this man's outfit?
Yeah, it's hurt. It's all hurting. This is all hurting.
That's why I'm fixing it.
After he beat me up, Mr. Watson beat me up. That guy saw it. Mark, the worker, saw it. You beat me up on the floor.
Sit back down.
This is so tight. This is still
I
tight.
loosened it up, man.
Angela was brought to the Orange County Jail following her arrest. She was charged with battery and resisting an officer without violence. According to the police report, she later informed Officer Watson that she had defiled the patrol vehicle during transport, prompting him to document the vehicle condition and note that photographs would be added to the case file.
Angela seemed like she was drunk. She was acting very, very unreasonable. And this particular video really proves the value of officers having a body camera, because just watching her behavior, listening to what she was saying, she's the type of person that could really cause some problems after the fact with the officer by filing false complaints.
A father and son are now facing charges.
Now there's another one of an entitled nurse being a complete 304. But I also want to share this with you guys here. Right here. Has anyone, I think I posted this on the Discord. Let me speed this up to not get a copyright. This is the biggest story of the week. And I know they've already had this stuff, but now they're showing it to you. And this is a big deal.
Well, Secretary of War Hegseth just got a live demonstration of directed energy weapons. He says the Pentagon intends to buy tens to hundreds of these in the coming years.
You see this shit? This is not good, guys. This is Terminator level shit. This is not good. AI is going to control this. This is someone that has nobody, not really like a man or someone operating it. So they're going, who are you going to hold responsible when this kills you or makes you go crazy from this thing, Havana disease and stuff?
Hundreds of these in the coming years. It's the first known viewing of a directed energy weapon demonstration by a sitting war secretary. So what are they? Directed energy weapons fire concentrated energy at the speed of light. And for years, intelligence officials working abroad have reported brain injuries known as Havana syndrome. The condition could be linked to directed energy weapons. Earlier this week, we spoke to Emmy Award-winning investigative journalist Catherine Herridge, and she says the domestic threat is very real. Take a look.
But I think this idea that there are domestic attacks and that they haven't targeted civilians is just not correct. It's not borne out by the evidence. And again, the trend that I'm seeing is that the cadence of attacks inside the United States, I think, has escalated. My information is only anecdotal, but I do believe that the 4 years under the Biden administration where we said there's nothing to see here, there's no novel weapon, there's no foreign adversary, I think this was a tremendous disservice and emboldened those who are behind it.
Joining us now, former Top Gun Navy fighter pilot Matthew Wiz Buckley and South Pole whistleblower Eric.
And now watch these people that what? So I want you to watch this too. They're happy about this. They're like, think it's wonderful. It's crazy. Yeah, well, you can't like see this thing coming. Again, this is I don't know, like I don't really know a lot about Star Wars or sci-fi stuff, but this is like a new age type of weapon. And they will use this on the public. Oh yeah, they will. Because it's less messy than cleaning up rubble and stuff like that. I remember saying before, remember when there was those wildfires in Hawaii and California? People kind of had theorized that the direct energy weapons were used there to start those. I don't actually know a ton about that. I never really looked into it much because I don't really give a shit about California, to be honest. And I know that there's idiots there who would add it on the fire. But this is like not good news. But you watch these people here, they love it. It's like, oh, it's great. It's just changing one form of energy to another. this is the biggest story of the entire week.
Jay Hecker, great to see you both. So Eric, Catherine told us also that she has heard potentially there are these
This chick's pretty hot too.
attacks that have happened outside the executive office building in Washington, D.C., which is right next to the White House. So for many people who don't understand what these weapons do and they're freaked out by them, how do they work?
You would say it's an extension of Tesla technology, the ability to move energy from point A to point B without the conventional means of, warheads and things like that. A standard weapon delivers an explosion, but through a conventional means. It's a payload. So instead of having the conventional method of delivery, directed energy weapons just deliver that explosive force sometimes from point A to point B wirelessly. That's one method. Directed energy weapons is a very large umbrella term. So make no mistake, it's a varied arsenal.
And you can't see it. So it feels like it's almost impossible to defend against it. We'll get to that in a second. So Wiz, Secretary Hegseth shared that the first milestone test of the Golden Dome for America was a success, and that directed energy was harnessed to eliminate incoming threats. So obviously the Pentagon is wanting to buy these to use them against our adversaries. What do you think of the investment in these types of weapons?
It's definitely needed, Katie. Obviously, knocking down $2,000 drones with $1 million, $2 million SM-2, SM-6 missiles.
See, they love it. They love it. Oh, we're knocking down all these drones and everything. Guys, all these weapons can also be used against you. This is what they'll use against you because it's less messy. They can't go and just Waco, Texas, your house. Like, you guys know what Waco, Texas is, where they, it was a big shootout and they tear gassed the house with kids in it and drove tanks through the buildings and everything. They'll just use this. You can stay in your house, but it's going to cook your mind. It's going to cook this is not going to be good, guys. This is, they're probably going to consume a shit ton of energy too. It's probably really like a full charge of a Tesla battery all concentrated into one thing to basically shoot a freaking laser at you. Directed energy weapons, DEWs, are focused electromagnetic energy such as high energy lasers or microwaves to disable or destroy targets at the speed of light. So isn't that wonderful, guys? That's what you're going to get. And they have a thing which people have been saying for years. Like, so if they show us something like this has been around for years. So this is probably 8-10 years old. The new shit that they have now that they won't tell you about is probably even crazier. It's probably like it's probably like the size of a freaking like pen in someone's pocket, and they can fuck with you. Yeah, time to think. That's what a lot of people were saying at those California wildfires. People who had like a blue metal roof, blue houses, and everything. I don't know if that has to do with blue light, the spectrum of blue light. But I'm sure they'll find a way around that. So, if just because your house didn't burn down and everyone else's house burns down, you're still kind of cooked. So, but I want you to see how happy these people are about it. Instead of finding a way to like give people food, water, anything else, they just want to keep the bloodshed going. That's what they like. They love it. This is a huge deal, guys.
Patriot missiles, just, your enemy could bankrupt you. So we have to deploy these lasers. They're on board Navy ships. They're on ground-based units now. So the economics are starting to level the battlefild here. These direct energy weapons are pretty high.
So this is AI type CGI bullshit, just so you know. I want people to understand that.
They've been in use for a while, and as Eric said, they are.
See, they've been in use for a while, and look at how happy this guy is. He loves it. He loves it.
A wide variety, but as you alluded to, the Havana syndrome, these have been used for a while, and they can be debilitating. I think the president kind of let it slip that we used some of the stuff during absolute resolve when we went in there to get Maduro. So these,
when they went to Venezuela, that's what they're using, and it can disable you. You know what I mean? That you can be disabled. This will cook you. This is a whole new level of being cooked that you don't even like really know about anything yet.
New level of warfare, but it's definitely leveling the playing field.
Yeah, he let it slip actually during our interview with him at the White House.
And see how they're using it. Oh, it's just going to take down a drone. No. That's going to be. It's a lot of this stuff, guys. We're only a few steps away from martial law, and they like this because this prevents martial law. Or prevents the strike of martial law. So it is pretty crazy. It really is. And actually, one website or company that I'm working for now has it'll actually be related to this to a degree. I don't think it can stop. Like, this is hard to stop. I don't know how you really stop this, but you can stop lower level EMP type shit, which I will show you about.
Glad we asked about that. And then he went on to call it discombobulator. But Eric, we don't want the discombobulator to
Hey, it's the discombobulator, guys. Come on, it's fine. It's just a little bit of a discombobulator. It's fine.
used domestically against Americans. How easy is it for someone who wants to do harm, whether it's someone from Russia or someone else, to use this kind of technology against Americans here at home?
Oh, all too easy. This is what one of the things that I discussed when I went to Washington, D.C. in June of 23 to testify in 2 skips, one for the Senate Intelligence Committee and one for Arrow. And we discussed that these weapons seem to be in the hands of many factions that are operating without oversight. So this is an absolute threat to domestic America. You know, all enemies, foreign and domestic, we have these factions running around without oversight.
So
there's personnel that are damaged. The Department of War lied about this for many years, saying they didn't know what was causing Havana syndrome. They said they had no idea. Nobody has this technology. Well, guess what? The Department of War this year stated, we possess directed energy weapons and we're scaling them up.
So that's true. I mean, that is true. I mean, Catherine Harris talked about this, how they completely downplayed it. They acted like this wasn't happening, that we certainly didn't have this kind of technology.
Yep, gaslighting and lying. And this guy's like, oh, yeah, we absolutely are giving people Havana syndrome. We've been doing it for years. All those times we called people a schizophrenic for talking about it. Yeah, they were actually right. And now you're cooked. You're microwaved. Getting hit from this thing, you know, you're not going to be able to have kids. If you do have a kid, it's going to be like a laser-brained cooked kid.
It's clear now that we do, and you know, the Secretary of War is now saying not only do we have it, but we're going to invite more of it. What do you think about them admitting that this is a technology that we're using?
Oh, Katie, I'm going to jump to a different highway real quick. A lot of folks have been talking about UAPs and UFOs recently, and everybody shrugging their shoulders in government like, oh, we don't know what these things are. Katie, we're talking about energy right now. If you surround something in a field of energy, you'd be pretty amazed at what you can do with it. I'm fairly certain there ain't no little green men from Mars zipping around in some of these Tic Tacs or whatever. And you're probably 10 to 15 years from now, the government's going to come out and say, yeah, those were all our stuff, and we knew it all along. So
what he just said does hold some relevance, but that's what he's saying about the direct energy weapons and stuff now. That's just new now, or just being revealed to you now, you know, for the most part. But what they have is already like 10 years ahead of that. So this is probably how they stage some this is how they may stage some type of alien attack thing to justify production of more weapons and try to, you know, the military industrial complex is so crazy powerful. It really, really is. So this is just another reflection of it. They study these tools all the time. They test them on people and stuff like that. But see how happy this guy is? He loves it. That's what's sick about it. A lot of these boomers like love this shit.
The things they're doing with energy right now, Katie, if you can dream it or actually have a nightmare about it, there's somebody in a room somewhere trying to make this thing.
Yeah, they have the CERN particle deceler. Like, guys, there's a lot of mad scientists out there who are screwing around with all this, but they're not doing it to help you. None of this is to help anyone. That $1 billion that to make these energy weapons and stuff, that can be used to help feed people on the street or help people. They don't want to do it. We are the peasant class. We are the pawn class. Everyone in the United States is. We really are. And you're going to end up seeing these on police cars and shit. Once they figure out how to manufacture this, they will put this on a police cars. But this guy on the right absolutely loves it.
Or already made it.
Well, I've been having nightmares about drones, and now I certainly am going to have more nightmares about this directed energy. At least I can maybe see a drone coming for me, say a couple prayers. But I don't know. Well, thank you both for talking to us about it. We appreciate it. You can check out Eric's work at One Spark Network. Eric Hecker and Matthew Wiz-Buckley. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below.
Oh, wow. I didn't know Chris Como was on this News Nation thing. But I think didn't he like try to diddle a girl in his office or something like that? I'm not exactly sure. This one was a good one right here too.
Police were called to a McDonald's after a
But I am not happy about this direct energy weapon stuff is just what was going to be coming. It's like it's inevitable, but it's not good because how are you going to say, oh, they're using it on people? You can't even make a news story on it.
disruptive customer refused to leave the property.
She shouldn't be recorded. Let's step outside.
Hold on.
Let's step outside.
In 6
There are private.
months,
There,
in 6
ma'am.
months, I have never
Outside.
been kicked out
Outside.
of any McDonald's.
Let's
Why
go.
are you
Outside.
doing this? Why
Come
are
on,
you
let's go
doing-
outside.
Why are you doing
Let's
the
go
white
outside.
man's bidding?
Let's
Why
go
are you
outside.
doing the white
Let's
man's
go outside.
bidding? Why are you doing the white man's
Come
bidding?
on, let's go.
Huh?
See how this just liberal derangement syndrome here.
Huh? Gatekeeper?
Let's
Black
go.
gatekeeper?
Let's go.
Why are you doing
Let's
the white
go.
man's
I need
bidding?
your ID.
Why
You see how they go to race as soon as they can to try to have it benefit them?
are you doing the, tell him, why are you doing the white man's bidding? Why are
And the McDonald's manager is black. Wow. He might even be the owner.
you doing the white man's bidding?
Ma'am.
Why are you a
Ma'am,
gatekeeper?
calm down. Let me see your ID.
No, that is not going to be the
Yes,
first thing
let me
to
see
do.
your ID. You are gonna.
These women think they just run the conversation. Wow.
You are not gonna leave right now.
Okay, you're
You are
not
not
going to
gonna
put your
I can tell you right now, this woman is going to be like an educated white woman who thinks that her education gives her the right to talk down to people, think she's better than them, disrespect them, not follow the law to certain degrees, things like that.
hands on me. You're not going to put your fucking hands on me.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're not going
Stop
to
resisting.
put your hands.
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop.
Put your hands behind your
I
back.
am not resisting. Stop
Okay,
it.
put your hands behind
I
your
am
back.
not resisting. Stop. Stop. Please
Put your
stop.
hands behind your
Stop.
back.
Stop. Stop. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. Stop it. Stop. I haven't done anything.
94, can I get
I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything. I haven't done
Put your hands behind your
Why
back.
are you doing this?
Put your hands behind your back.
I
Drop your backpack.
I haven't done anything.
Drop your backpack and put your hands behind your back.
I haven't done anything.
Put your hands.
But see how they said they haven't done anything except record someone with a camera in their face, be disrespectful, be asked to leave. See, when they say, oh, I haven't done anything, that means that they haven't done anything that should be called out to them. And a lot of these women are never really called out to them because you can't rough up a woman or anything, so they never are able to see the other side of, hey, we're not going to tolerate this bullshit. I don't do this. I'm not encouraging that behavior. This is just for entertainment purposes only. But they've never seen the line anymore. The only time that some of these people have seen that line is when their dad whooped their ass or something like that. And that gets into them. So with her, what we need to do to her is this too. For all the disrespect, caning on the street. And send them on their way. You see how they just send them on their way and they're not talking shit anymore or anything like that? But you take her Crocs off and you do this. Oh, this guy wants to go now. And honestly, that's not really that bad. Maybe it does hurt more than I think, but that doesn't really look too bad. I think that's a much better productive way instead of bringing her to jail, booking her in, getting lawyers involved, getting judges involved, all this bullshit. Do that, and she won't do this again. And this is not inhumane. I don't really view it as inhumane. Hang on, I lost where we're going.
Behind your back.
I haven't.
Let go.
done anything.
Let go.
I'm innocent. I haven't done anything. Stop. I need my glasses.
Let go.
I haven't done
Let
anything.
go. Let
I'm
go.
a 25
Stop
year Florida
resisting.
resident.
Stop resisting.
I have a son at the University of Florida. Person. Do not treat
I don't
me.
care.
I don't care where your son goes to college.
Stop.
I don't care.
Leave
Let
me.
go.
Please don't
Let go.
do this.
Let go. You're going to
I am
jail.
a mother. I have done.
I am a mother. I'm educated. Blah, 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 blah. Anything to be being held accountable. Do you see how sometimes these women, they can't download the fact that they do need to be accountable? Let me put up in here. A few people put some good stuff. Francis Bacon wrote a book, We Are the New Atlantis. We will blow ourselves up like Atlantis. God is allowing us to hang ourselves, and I agree. Yeah, that does sound about right. And that guy, Sir Francis, they call him like Sir Francis Bacon. I believe he's from England, but they called him actually the most educated man in the world at one time. He's read the most books and everything like that. It's not recent. Dan Carr 77. Thanks for being here, man. They also use it on us. It's called C19. Go look at that. At the first nurse who got the jab, she dropped live on camera. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Also, that woman comedian dropped on stage. There are many. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of it. I don't know if that was necessarily a direct energy weapon. Wow, in 2014. Yeah. So they have this stuff, but once they give it to the public, so that's like semi-public. But if they're telling the regular low-level public like us about it, they're usually doing that to try to make you pretend to feel. They're trying to normalize it, essentially, is what they're doing. They're trying to normalize it. Seagrip writes in, more weapons, martial law, the elimination of freedoms, and the democratic process. Yeah, that's slowly what's happening, guys. For real. It really is.
Nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong. Stop. 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 I have done nothing wrong, sir. I've done nothing wrong.
Put your hands behind your back.
I've done nothing wrong.
You're gonna get tased. Put your hand behind your back. You're gonna get tased.
Stop. I haven't done anything wrong.
Keep them behind your back.
You're hurting me. Stop.
Stay seated.
Stop.
Stay seated. Do not move. Stay seated.
Please, I haven't done anything wrong. My son graduates from
That's great. I don't care. You failed to identify yourself. You failed to leave after being asked.
My son graduates from the University of Florida next month. Please, sir, stop. You don't need to do this. Why are you doing this? Please don't.
You have to listen to the officer.
I will give you my ID.
You failed to give it the
Please
first 3 times I asked. No, that's too late for that.
Please.
We're not doing that. I asked her 3 times.
I need my glasses.
Well, half of them are right here.
Why did you screw in my glasses?
All right, want to put her in the car?
See.
Stand up. Stand up.
I can't see without my glasses. I need my laptop.
You need to walk.
I need my laptop. I need my laptop. Please get my laptop. Please get my laptop.
Walk.
Please get my laptop. My dog is in the car. Please.
Come here. We got a search.
Please stop.
Do you have anything
Yeah,
on
her
your person?
son.
I don't.
She should have thought about her son and her dog and everything instead of talking shit to the police. All she had to do was simply walk away. You can't. So she's trying to be in a McDonald's longer than she needs to.
Please stop.
Do you have anything on your person?
I don't.
All right.
Please stop. Please stop.
Where is your buckle for your fanny pack?
What do you... Please stop. Please
Just relax.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Relax.
Those are very tight. Please loosen.
They're not tight. I can fit my. I can look. There's a
They always say they're always too tight.
whole finger in there.
No, it's not tight.
All right, let's put it on the car.
No, it's very tight, please. My dog! My dog, sir! My dog! What are you going to do with my dog?
SPCA, I don't know.
What
Get in
are
there.
you
In the car.
What
Sit
are
down.
you
You're going to jail.
I didn't do anything wrong! I didn't do anything wrong! I didn't do... I need my backpack!
I heard you say you want to press charges.
Yes.
She failed to leave as trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
She also failed to identify herself. So, can you just tell me what happened before I got here?
Yeah, no problem. So I came out the lobby. There was her sitting over there, and then another guy that was sitting over there that was, I guess he was homeless or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a family over here. So I do our rounds. Every 30 minutes, we have to do our rounds. Let the customers, hey, good morning. You have a 30-minute time frame while consuming food. And then, you have to be off the property. It's a 30-minute time frame.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even consume any food. She was just sitting here using the Wi-Fi. And so she was like, who are you? The white gatekeeper? Ma'am, this is not even a confrontational thing right now.
Right.
I'm just letting you know the rules is 30 minutes. Well, I traveled the world and blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, congratulations that you traveled the world. I don't need to know all that. I just need you to know that there's a 30-minute time frame, and that's it. That's all I'm coming here to do. And then that's when she got irate. She started calling me names. Ma'am, I don't have time for that. Oh, you hate your mother. Oh, you need to go get some tea and all this. I'm like,
what names was she calling you?
She called me a black girl, and then she called me a black gay dude. Then she said, she just kept saying, hateful things.
Okay.
Oh, you're here to control the white people, and ma'am, she's like, oh, you need to be in jail somewhere where all the black people is. You know where they.
See, this guy is kind of zesty, but you know what? He actually is being pretty cool. Let me know if the sound effect thing is working here. Oh, I think I have to change a setting. Hang on 1 second. Audio, yes. Microphone, voice mod. I don't know why she thinks she's going to go to jail for like years, basically. It's crazy. Oh, you could hear that laugh thing before? Okay. I don't want to rely too much on the soundboard.
You want you? I'm like, ma'am, I don't care about all that. I have a degree. I just applied for law school. I'm just waiting for them to say,
oh, congrats.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my acceptance letter. That's it. Congrats. So all that unnecessary stuff, ma'am, I can't engage in that. There's ethical things that I have to, maintain.
Absolutely.
I can't do that. So it's like the things that you're saying is very hateful, and I really want to react, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking like, you're just applying for law school. So, there's certain standards that you have to know about things. So then I just called 911 to say, can you guys just come and remove the lady? And by the time you got here, she was already back here trying to record me. And I'm like, ma'am, stop recording me. You don't have permission to record me. Stop recording me.
Okay.
Oh, I'm recording. And that's what happened.
Okay. I just need. Are you a manager?
Yes, I am.
I just need to get your quick ID.
Okay, no problem. Let me go get my driver's
and then I'll have you on your way.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you so much, sir.
No problem.
So there's another statute that I'm thinking about right now.
Okay.
It's disorderly conduct in a licensed establishment.
Okay. Okay.
Clearly, she's acting disorderly in a licensed establishment.
Exactly.
And like I said, I know you want to press charges for trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you also be okay with the disorderly conduct?
Yes,
okay,
I'll be fine with that. Yes, that's not a problem at all.
Can I have some water, sir? Oh my God! Oh my God! Ma'am, can I get some water, please? I need water! Can I get some water? I need
We have to listen, okay? Take a deep breath, relax. My name is Mark Sarkis. I'm the supervisor here, okay? I obviously got called out because there was some force used against you. So I need to make sure you're not hurt. Okay?
I am hurt.
Right now you're just thirsty, or what hurts?
No, they put these super tight on me.
Oh yeah, she's definitely thirsty.
He broke my glasses. He threw me to.
Did those sound effects work, guys? Put a 1 if you heard that laughing track and like the did a ding thing, because it didn't play through my microphone. Just put a 1 if you heard anything like that, because I might have to change something else.
The ground. I have never been kicked out of a McDonald's, and I've traveled this country 6 months. I'm a journalist. I'm not a nobody. I live.
Oh my God, she's a journalist. This is half the problem, guys. Okay, cool. I'm glad it works. Yeah, that's half the problem. Someone like this, who's like insane, is a journalist, talking about gatekeeping and you know, doing the white man's bidding and all that. Yeah, I think I can change the let me try one more audio thing here.
Lived in Florida for 25 years. I have 2 sons at the University of Florida. I am not a homeless person. I am not somebody to be pushed around. I have.
She thinks it's acceptable to push a person around. She's like, I'm not homeless. You can't treat me like dirt. I'm not black. You can't treat me like dirt. These people are hidden racist, guys. Yeah, of course she has a master's degree, and she's a journalist. See, if she was a journalist, she would come back and tell you about, she would be telling you about this. She'd be telling you about the direct energy weapons and shit. Okay, that's what she needs to be telling us about, is these direct energy weapons and you know, shit like that. And she's going to tell you about absolute garbage. I can already tell. We'll see what her name is and maybe look up. Yeah, she can write a journal from her life in prison. Yeah. She calls it the Tuna Can Diaries. Oh!
I have a master's degree. I'm educated. I don't.
All of that is irrelevant because you're not acting educated. You're acting like a child.
I don't know why you're doing this to me.
Well, I don't do it. I just got here, so I'm just making sure everything's.
These are super tight and they're really constricting.
Guys, I can see a gap here. They're wicked loose. I have a copper bracelet on now that's tighter than that. They're loose. Just like her gash.
I guess the issue was.
Why did he have to throw me down and break my glasses? Is my phone also broken?
I don't know. I'll look into all that. I have to review everything. We have body cameras on throughout the entire counter, so everything that happened we'll see.
Dad, he broke my glasses. There was no need to get that kind of aggressive with me. I'm a 50-year-old woman. I'm 5'3". I'm not dangerous. I don't own firearms. I was a victim of domestic violence in this state. My ex-husband spent 6 months in the Sarasota County Jail for smashing his wife into his third wife's face, and I was
for smashing his wife into his third wife's face. Oh my god! Oh my god!
We have body cameras on.
Look at that.
Counter, so everything that happened we'll see.
Dad, he broke my glasses. There was no need to get that kind of aggressive with me. I'm a 50-year-old woman. I'm 5.
Yeah.
I'm not dangerous. I don't own firearms. I was a victim of domestic violence in this state. My ex-husband spent 6 months in the Sarasota County Jail for smashing his wife into his third wife's face, and I was.
So she was a second wife, and so smashing his wife into his third wife's face or whatever.
The second wife. You don't need to do
It's Florida again, guys. Key West, damn it.
this to a woman whose mother was murdered also.
Oh, and her mom was murdered, guys. So all this is justifiable behavior.
Don't need to do this to women.
You don't need to do this to women. See how she doesn't even view that anything can be even done. Like, all they were asking her to do was leave the McDonald's because she didn't buy anything. So a customer who did buy something, it is like some type of country song. She didn't buy anything. So, they told her to get out. And they said you can still wait for like 30 minutes. But it's crazy. They just asked something simple, and they think since they're a woman, they're so entitled that they can't even be asked to leave or anything like that. All of this is her own doing. Her life is a country song.
Together like you're praying, and they're real loose, okay?
They're not.
Yeah, the dog probably is cooking in the car.
Can you please give me water, please?
By dog cooking in the car, I mean her. Get in there and cook, ho.
You could have loosened them up. I am not a threat. I don't own firearms, nothing. You did this on purpose because you're a sadist. You like to brutalize women and black people.
Oh my God, guys. This is liberal Trump derangement syndrome brain. This is crazy. Yeah, just buy 99 cents coffee, sit and drink it, and do that. It's crazy. Yeah, blog about it. Yeah, do something about it. Should write a dissertation about it. Yeah, this is exactly right. This is out of Seagrip's playbook. Why do I always say stop turning warnings into misdemeanors and misdemeanors into felonies? That's all she's doing here. And it wasn't even a warning from a cop. It was a McDonald's guy. It was odd because it was also like a black gay dude who we thought that she would have like treated this guy like awesome.
This is the stupidest thing you've ever done. Like, it's so useless. It's so useless to be so fascist. It really is. It's fascist as Florida, man. It's so bad here. It's so bad. Like,
so she just is saying that because Florida tends to be a little more right wing. It's kind of Trump country. It's not fascist. If anything, Florida could use a little fascism to get some of these idiots cleaned up.
Honestly, there was no need to harass me. There wasn't a need for that guy to harass me, and there wasn't a need for you to harass me. You said to your boss you were going to get me water. Why did you lie to your boss?
The suspect faces charges for disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, criminal trespass.
Yeah, anytime you see a woman with a hat on like this, it's a liberal mess.
And battery on an officer. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like.
And looks like she also said a McFlurry of insults.
And be sure to subscribe for more body cam footage daily.
Wow. Then I have another one here. This is actually pretty good. I was watching some of this today.
ID check quickly turns in.
So let me just check the chat here. What's up, Seagrip? Good Seagrip in here now. He was trying to get 2 head jobs. Yeah, the McFlurry thing was kind of funny. Maybe we can ask the governor to allow cops to gag perps. Yeah, maybe. I have no idea why her husband gave her sweet chin music. What is that? Oh, because he was like smashed her in the head.
Oh man, so Snowboard, you literally had me over here choking on my chicken.
Well. That's exactly what I thought.
I'm sitting in Popeye's chicken, and I almost choked.
That's exactly what we had pictured.
Oh my goodness! You know something?
11:05 at night, eating that Popeye sea grips, eating the Popeyes.
Look, it is what it is.
And next time you go, get your phone out so you can record one of these fights, and we can put it on the show and go over it.
You know something?
We actually should get chicken and maybe make them fight over it in the parking lot.
So this is a message for Red Door, because this is a woman who has common sense, and she has more than two brain cells rubbing together. And I really want to see her jump on these panels every once in a while, because I really want to hear her take in real time as we watch some of this stuff. Because I look at these feral chicks, and it's like, dude, who are the men that are sticking their wee-wees into these chicks and shooting up the club and procreating with them? I just don't know.
Well, that you can find anyone to do that. It's more like who's tolerating. Like, here's the thing, guys. This the husband who was smashing these women in the head. He was trying to actually help them stop this nonsense, but you can't help them once they're like 50 and stuff. They're set in their ways.
How did that joke go? What do you tell someone of the female persuasion? What do you tell a chick with two black eyes? Nothing she hasn't heard twice.
Yeah, you already told her twice. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But this is what we need to do is this right here. This. Just cane them in the streets.
Hold them down. Hold them down.
That woman will, and that's what that woman thinks that happened to her. She's like, "You're holding me down, you sadist," and stuff like that. This guy is probably not going to do whatever he was doing again. Look at this other guy wants to join in.
And look how
he wants to join in now. Look at that.
Yeah, he will not do that again.
He's not going to do whatever he was doing. But you see how much time that took, and that was 3 people. And let's say it was a 5-minute video or whatever. And look at all the time it took to deal with this one woman who will never learn anything from this.
We're not spending thousands of dollars on them.
Court,
in regards to court, jail, food, and on top of that, it actually does them a favor too, because you're not running the risk of being anally violated.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it is for men. I don't want to go to a jail. I don't want to go in any of those places. I would rather take the pain there. Equal rights and equal lefts.
Yep. When I was in county, I saw some dude.
Well.
Look, but here's the thing. It's so
all
good.
good.
But here's the thing. But this is why I share my experience, because I was that guy who didn't know how to walk away, who didn't know how to back down, who didn't know how to de-escalate. I was that dude that, look, we're gonna get it in, and either you're gonna whip my ass or I'm gonna whip yours, but I guarantee whichever way it goes, you'll never want to fight me again. And so that was the kind of mentality I had growing up, because like I said, I grew up in the projects, and you just didn't have the luxury to be a punk bitch. And trust me, and people used to test me all the time until they found out I was nice with my hands. But that's another story. But you take that arrogance with you, and then when you grow up, not used to stuff,
You're like, well, I came from nothing. I can always go back to nothing. No, you can't. So with that being said, I was that guy who, when I started making money, went to the military, got my act, started getting, my act together, went to college, started working, started saving and investing, and started making some money.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me my crap stunk.
Yeah.
But
it's true though. Street fights are for poor people.
Yeah.
They just are. They are. Maybe in 70s or another time when it's a little bit different, but it almost like you need to have money to do a street fight. But once you have the money, you're like, well, why do I want to risk any money or anything or get any charges for what? Proving some jackass wrong. Like that's where it becomes for poor people.
I have literally spent tens of thousands of dollars in legal fees. And I told you the thing that made me wake up was I had given my lawyer a $10,000 retainer. So I gave her a check for 10 grand. And then the following week we had court, and she gave me a lift home, which wasn't unusual. Sometimes we do wet cases and she'll give me a lift.
You're the customer too.
Yeah. And this time she had a brand new BMW X5. And not that she wasn't planning on getting that all along, or she didn't have the money to get it, but when I'm thinking about the timing, I just gave you a $10,000 check this past last Thursday or Friday. Yep. And now on Tuesday you're driving, you're going to get a new car over the weekend.
Yeah.
And that's what I done, and that's when I learned, if you can write a small check to avoid a big headache, write the small check. And that small check can mean just walking away. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to fight on your terms. I'm not going to fight on your turf. If I'm in a battle with you, I'm going to do it in a manner that is advantageous to me.
Yeah.
And
it's just not good to fight on the street or something anyway. Yeah. Everyone's filming it. So if you win, you actually lose. They'll say, well, you just beat the hell out of this guy. It's like, well, yeah, that's, I'm defending myself. I'm in a fight. You can kill somebody, really. You could knock them out, and then they fall and hit their head on the sidewalk, and their head looks like a can of SpaghettiOs that open. And now people have gone to jail for like murder and gone to jail for life over just hitting someone really hard one time. That type of thing can happen.
I almost pile drive this dude, and what stopped me was it just
was pile driving his wife. Oh,
but with that being said, these chicks, they claim they don't want trouble, and it's like, no, chick, you live for trouble. What you don't want is resistance.
Yeah,
that's what it is. They live for the trouble. They just don't want the resistance. She wants to stick her cell phone in a cop's face and stop doing the white man's bidding. That
was ridiculous.
Where at the end of all you have to do is buy a night. Look, back in 2016, 2016, when I was studying for my Series 7. My Series 6 and 63. When I was studying for my security licenses, I would spend the weekend literally at Starbucks or Panera Bread because they had free refills. And I would literally, buy coffee, a pastry, and be there on the Wi-Fi studying and get my refills. And I would be there. Then I'd go get some lunch because sometimes I would spend half the day there studying. And they never bother me because I know that, hey, I'm utilizing your resources. I need to be a customer.
Yeah.
Seats are for what did homeboy say? Coffee is for closers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yes, I got my free refills, but I also,
and she could have went to a public library or something. She's so educated.
I used to do that. And I used to do that too.
I used to do that too. And use the printer to print out like invoices for You can run a whole business out of a public library.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I think I don't know. I think I shared this. I either shared this with you, or I shared it with AJ in private. I collect a lot of stuff. So I collect coins and comics, and a lot of my comics. I like to collect investment grade comics, and I'm building collections that have meaning or historical.
Has value.
They have value too. So like one of the things that I'm collecting is black and brown representation in comics. So, the first appearance of, John Stewart, the Black Green Lantern, or, Lobo, the first African American to headline his own comic title, or Tomb of Dracula #10, the first appearance of Blade, and I can go on. So a lot of these comics are worth thousands of dollars, and by the time I'm finished building the collection that I want, I'm going to have a collection just on that well into the six figures. Well, when I pass, I have no children; it's just me, but my game plan is, yes, I got it, I enjoy it, but I'm going to donate it to my city's free library or to the museum. I'm going to donate it so other people can enjoy.
Nice.
Because of all the time that I spent in libraries growing up, because it was a refuge for me. So
it is. There's not many nug-nugs in the library. That is a place you can go and be relatively safe. It's quiet. They will bring some kind of handicapped kids in that raise hell a little bit and get loud sometimes, but that's about, and it's actually kind of nice to see. Now, did the black comics and superheroes come on later in the scene?
No, that came on way later. That came on way. That came because here's the thing. Because as you get older, you start looking for meaning in things. So yes, I got the first appearances of Punisher, first Wolverines, first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I've been collecting since the 80s. So I literally have well over 12,000 comics. Now a lot of that is fluff, but I also got a lot of meat. But I do got like a couple of thousand of comics that have meat in there, that are keys and keys are important. So so now what I do is I collect hip hop covers, so hip hop representation in comics, hip hop covers. So I collect those, and also black and brown representation as well. So and like I said, these are stories that I enjoy. Like Jungle Action 1920-21. Black Panther versus the KKK, or the first appearance of M'Baku, the first appearance of Killmonger. I still want to buy. Hopefully next year I'll get Fantastic Four 52. Which I want a high grade copy of that, the first appearance of Black Panther in comics. So there's a number of comics that I still want to get to curate this collection. But once it's done, it's going to be an amazing collection and something that I enjoy looking at, I enjoy viewing. But with that being said, you can't take it with you. And right now, like I said, my cousin's my primary beneficiary. But even if I did have kids, I wouldn't give it to them, just for them to turn around, and if they didn't sell it to someone, having their kids turn around and selling it.
Yeah.
So I'd rather put that collection in an irrevocable trust and donate it.
Nice. I think that's
so.
A great idea.
And that's the beauty of being, and that's one of the beauties about being a man. One of the many advantages of being a man, because for a lot of us, legacy is important. And for many of us, we look towards our children or family to be our legacy. But one of the things about men is if kids are not our legacy, we can go out and create our own. So we can go out and create a legacy. It doesn't necessarily have to be children.
Yeah.
We can go out and create it.
Well, it's the impact you've made on others too.
Well, I like to look at it from this perspective.
It's not always per se legacy, but you can inspire someone or change the way they think or something, and that is it's sort of like its own way.
Yeah, I like to think of life as, you know, and I need to refine this thought process, but I don't think life should be a longevity contest or a quantity contest. I think people should strive for life should be a contest of quality. How many people and lives have you positively impacted? Was the world better for having snowboard in it? Was the world better for having sea grip in it? Or was the world worse off? And let's admit it, there are a lot of MFers out here that the world is worse off with them in it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be I don't want to be one of those people.
Exactly. Yeah.
West Florida.
And this 304 right here is going to be one of them.
What begins as a simple ID check quickly turns into a public disturbance.
Yep. See, just complete disrespect for cops and everyone. Swipes at him, flips him off, walks away. If you're a guy, you can't do that. Ooh, hummingbird tattoo.
Yeah, real quick. Damn you, snowboard. I sent a message and I sent a message in your Discord.
Yeah, in the Discord. Yeah.
I can't unsee it now. One of the things about iPhones is the iPhone.
You'll never unsee it. You'll never unsee it. I saw a woman today drive past like on a motorcycle in my house, and she had one on her leg, and it's like the only thing I could notice about her going by. Like, but I'm telling you guys, that butterfly thing is a manifestation of being a 304.
Yeah.
It truly is. It means that at one point they were a straight up possessed 304. And that kind of doesn't really go away. You can't really erase that. And that's kind of what that marking is representing. Anytime they get that, it's because they're about to be a 304 or they were, and they're going to get really crazy with it. So you don't want a girl who's like, oh, I'm already done with my hoe phase. Now I'm ready to settle down and do nope. No
hoe phase at all. And trust me, and hindsight being 2020, this chick was a whore.
yeah.
Hindsight being 2020. And like I said, when I saw the photo, because I did a screenshot of my phone, and when I saw, because like I said, the iPhone, you know, it does random displays of, you know, your photo album. And when I saw that, and then I saw the butterfly tattoo on her shoulder, I was like, damn it. Now it all makes sense. Damn you, snowboard. Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. That's okay. When you knew her, she was still just a cocoon. A caterpillar whore.
Let's take a seat.
Did these sound effects work now? Do I have this shit straightened out?
Yes, I can hear it. Yes.
Okay.
I can
had
hear
to
it.
change a few things around.
I'm in the back
Immediately goes to the phone.
of a cop car. Find my debit card. Bro, where? I don't know.
Another thing too, any woman who says bro at any point, and actually anybody who says bro at any point now, male, female, what age or whatever, don't talk, just walk away from them. If they're saying bro all the time, especially if it's not even to someone who's your brother or something like that, they're kind of retarded. They don't have another vocabulary word that they know how to use. It's like people who use the F word like a comma and a descriptor for everything. It's a little bit trashy, guys. Get a new vocabulary word or be a little more articulate or just say less. Powerful people say less. You talk to Putin or something, he'll say probably 5 words, will tell you all you need to know. So, look out for that. If they're saying bro, it's because they're basically uneducated. They don't know how to put a comma in there or a period or something like that. If they say bro, I actually view it as like disrespectful, to be honest.
I don't know. They tried to tell me my ID was fake. I came back and I said my ID is real. I said, you walk away. He came behind me and pulled cuffs on me. Find my debit card. No, dude, I have handcuffs on. Where am I supposed to go? Go to the right of where the Barbie came out. Find my debit card. To the right. Find my debit card. Dude,
How do you not have your debit card?
don't know where I am.
Are you done with the attitude?
Dude, yeah, can you just let me have these
Okay.
things?
So listen, this isn't New York.
Okay.
This is
okay.
I'm talking. I'm speaking.
This hurts. Can you let
I
me
hear you.
out?
Listen. So you're going to continue with this attitude
Are
entitlement
you
bullshit?
just mad?
Okay. You know, I was going to try to be a nice guy and talk to you.
cards, yeah.
No, you're not at all because you're still
am.
giving attitude.
I'm not being attitude. Hello, I've never had a boyfriend in my life.
I can tell.
Hello,
I can see why.
Yes, I understand. You're arresting me for what? Because I have a real ID?
Because you're being an asshole.
No. That's not how it works
offending
in the
people on
law,
the seat.
sir.
What's that?
Sir, that's not how it works. You're arresting me.
Are you a
because-
lawyer?
See how she's just looking him right in the eye and trying to manipulate them? This is where simps have conditioned these women that they can just talk down to them, treat them like dirt, get their way. She still thinks she's running the interaction, just like all these other women did. It's kind of like infuriating.
How does it work then? Explain it to me. Because you clearly know it.
charges? What are the
Disorderly
charges?
conduct.
Because what? Because I have a
You're
real
on
ID?
Duval's.
Because you're disorderly 304. She doesn't even compute to her that there's a real world consequence for her, like ripping the ID from the cop and then flipping him off in front of everybody. Like that's gonna piss anyone off. Even if she didn't break a law, she could still get she could still have a cop that's saying like, hey, okay, I may have to do more paperwork, but I'm actually going to still ruin your night. Like that happens. These cops will, you don't think that they haven't had a bad day or something, and they will waste your time.
Street, making obscene gestures,
I'm not
screaming
doing
profanities.
anything. Sir,
You didn't do that?
I'll get the camera recording if that's what you
have
need.
it.
You have it?
Of
Okay,
course.
so we'll laugh at you.
Okay, you're gonna go.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna go
not.
to jail.
Can you
You're gonna
just
go to jail. Yep. Go 25 feet away. We're doing our job. Okay, go away, please. We'll talk to you later. We're doing our jobs. You need to step back 25 feet, or you're gonna go to jail with her.
So this is another Florida one, but anytime a cop is interacting with someone or doing something like that, in Florida it's 25 feet, which is not really that bad. So you could still go farther away, yell and talk shit to them and stuff if you wanted. I wouldn't recommend doing that. But you can walk 25 feet away, film the interaction. But in general, when these cops are doing their work, you don't want to go around them because they're just going to say, you know what, now you're going to jail too, just for inconveniencing me. You're going to go to jail too for obstruction, or they'll say this is interfering with my investigation. What this broad thinks she's going to do is just kind of sweet talk the officer to get her out and be able to talk to her friend and stuff. They say, no, that I'm done with her. I'm just going to take her down to the station. You guys are so independent. You figure out how to get her out of there and stuff.
With her.
And again, this woman too should just be caned in the street, right on the sidewalk here. And she doesn't have to go to jail. She won't flip the cops off and have a fake ID again. We know that.
Go away. 25 feet. Go away.
Even if she had a real ID, the way she's acting is not helping. Like, another thing too, guys. A woman who's sexy will have some class. She won't run her mouth. She won't act like trash. She's not going to, like, get you into conflict. She's going to make your life easier. Part of having grace is they kind of say less. But they say what is appropriate, polite, friendly, assertive to a certain degree. They usually sort of let other people talk and they're a little bit quieter. It's not saying that we want them to be unintelligent and not speak, no, but you have to have a little bit of class and grace.
But also
that's what's so
respect.
attractive to a woman, or can be so attractive.
But also respect authority. Now, respect authority it doesn't mean blind obedience.
No, it
But
doesn't.
it doesn't mean blind obedience. But no, it's saying that, look, I know you have a difficult job, and you have bad days as well. But with that being said, I'm not going to escalate this. I'm not going to make this more challenging, this interaction more challenging what it has to be.
Yeah.
Because even when, because like I said, there are times when, I put stuff on myself, but even then I never took it personal.
She
Exactly.
should be a de-escalator then, to de-escalate you, really de-escalate you, but maybe the situation in general. Women, so I will say this about female cops, sometimes they can be a good de-escalator, but that's probably like 20% of the time. Other times you really kind of need a man there. Not to de-escalate it, like de-escalation is always good, but
look,
but women
had
should
more-
de-escalate somebody from being a hot-headed idiot. That's kind of like what they're supposed to do.
Look, I've had more female cops, let me go with a warning, or where they could have given me, several tickets, just gave me one. I could do this, or you were doing, 75 or 80. I'm just gonna put it down.
55 or something.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put it down that you did 79 because that's that 1 or 2 mile difference doubles the ticket price. So I'm gonna drop you down. I'm still gonna give you a ticket. I'm just gonna drop it down to that. And once again, because like I said, I'm polite, I'm courteous. I'm not gonna argue with you.
It helps so much with a cop. It helps so much with a cop.
Especially over something stupid like a moving violation.
Yeah.
Now, if I was out here, breaking the law and, and doing crazy stuff like that, maybe I might have a different viewpoint when it comes to police interaction. But for the most part,
that's how Nog views it, though. He's like, "This is bullshit. I'm not getting off from this ticket. I'm gonna escalate this," and it's
it's not worth it.
It's so stupid. They're never gonna really let you off.
Look,
but
here's the
escalation always correlates to higher charges or more charges. Every time.
I know how much lawyers cost. Trust me, believe me, and I know how much lawyers cost. And I would rather pay a $300 ticket than a $5,000 retainer.
Yeah.
Retainer.
Yeah.
And like I said before, I have a couple of times have had to write $7,500 or $10,000 checks to a lawyer, or or stop in at the beginning of the year, something like that, to replenish and put money on my book. But now I'm a kinder, gentler Seagrip. I'm a wiser, kinder, gentler Seagrip, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you can write a small check to avoid a big headache, write the small check. I'm not going to play Grand Theft Auto. I'm not going to be sitting there. So why you pull me over? Why you pull me over? Hello, sir. How are you doing? And
especially now they have body cam.
Yeah.
Say nothing and be actually more polite, and they actually maybe could actually get the charges diminished a little bit. But if you're talking shit, it'll always make you look worse. But if you feel like the cop was being bad or kind of a dick to you or something, you can show that to your lawyer later and say, hey, I think the judge is going to look at it this way and say that I was actually being reasonable and the cop was wrong. So the chances are, is that going to change your charges? Probably not, unless you have a really good lawyer, but you can use that against them. So you are able to keep the cops in check now. But if you start saying anything, then they can escalate it as much as they want if you start. But if you don't start, it's harder for them to escalate it. And they sometimes will probably try to. They'll try to a little bit for whatever reason. They're bored or I don't know. They just don't like who you are. So don't take the bait to get escalated. Don't be short with them. Be short in the sense that you say, as least as possible. But I would try to almost stay away from saying I don't answer questions, because you say that pisses them off even more.
Yeah. Now,
even though it is a good thing to say, but you got to kind of like say that by just saying less.
Yeah. Now, yeah, and with that, now with that, and
you don't have to answer many questions. You just give them the information they need, and just sit there. I like putting my hands at actually 10 and 2 until they come up.
Yep.
And they say like, hey, like I got to go to my glove box to get this, but I wanted you to see my hands at 10 and 2. Just doing that will help a shit ton right there, because now they're not scared anymore.
Plus,
you gotta
on top
remember,
of
they
that,
can be scared. They can die at doing some of these traffic stops, because you could just shoot them through the window or something and drive off. We've seen that happen over like a small speeding ticket.
Yeah, and funny you put it that way, because moving violations, like I said, because I'm not out here drinking and driving, and I really don't like driving that much. And like when I'm driving somewhere, it's going to a doctor appointment or going out to eat. Like there's a purpose behind it. But with that being said, now with when I'm traveling and I'm going through immigration and border control, that's a different story. I do not answer any of their questions.
Yeah.
Because I know, because that's a whole different thing, because I know they're on a fishing expedition, and nothing I tell them will make things any better or anything along those lines, because and so with them, I'm not, no, you don't need to know how I can afford to go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trips a year or anything along those lines. You don't need to know what I'm doing over there. You don't need to know why I have so many electronics or so many phones or whatever the case may be. That's none of your business. Is there a law? And I answer questions with questions. Is there a law that limits the amount of electronics I can travel with? Is there a law that limits that? No. And so, no, I don't answer questions on the advice of counsel. I do not answer questions without legal representation present. There's nothing personal. I just don't answer questions. You're trained to deal with the public. You're trained to do investigations. I'm not trained on how to deal with police officers. So I have to rely on my legal professions, the legal professionals that I pay for access to.
Yeah.
And I'm going to defer to them.
Speak like a small hat and get a small hat involved. That'll kind of help.
You can stand right here. You need to be 25 feet. Looking to be 25 feet.
I need to talk to you. I'm with her. I don't.
Let's go talk.
It's not a debate. Just get back 25. It's not a debate. Stand back 25 feet. Pull out your phone and record.
Yeah.
Alone, so I'm just curious. What's the issue?
I think she has a butterfly tattoo up here. I think. Look at this.
With her, I don't.
On the shoulder.
Okay, thank you. I'm with her. I don't want to be alone, so I'm just curious. What's the issue?
Disorderly conduct.
What was that?
Disorderly conduct.
What was she doing? Can I ask?
Yeah, she was yelling, screaming, all that stuff.
Yelling. Okay.
Yeah, she's intoxicated and she cannot control herself.
Get out of here! I didn't do anything. Let her go. Going through my bag.
Going through my bag.
Yeah.
Call Dad. Hello.
Oh, she do got a daddy.
Call Dad. Dad, I'm in the back of a cop car, handcuffed.
Jesus Christ, why?
They tried to tell me that my ID was fake, and then he handcuffed me because I had
Wow.
And you
Acting like a little girl with this high.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Yeah.
You see how fast they turn into little girls.
Yep. Yeah, and I think this is her real dad.
Yeah, it is a real dad.
In the middle of the Wall Street, he tried to tell me my ID was fake.
calls, and all of a sudden on in the background of Seagrip's thing, you hear this like.
Sitting here handcuffed, and they're bitching at me. He's screaming at me, telling me I have an attitude. I'm getting arrested because I have an attitude. I don't know where I even am. Track my phone.
So this is another thing too. This is when women will hot potato the problem. I don't even know where I am or what I did or how any of this happened. Help me. Well, where are you? I don't even know where I am. Well, you have to tell me a little bit about where you are in order for me to help you. You know, basic stuff.
Before they take it.
He was just by, and he's like, I don't even want to deal with this. It's probably like 2 in the morning.
What is this kind of fake ass cop bullshit is this? I don't know who's listening to this. I may have had a couple of drinks, but I have a bachelor's, and I know more than these bitches that you hire as fake ass cops.
That's right.
I know you can hear that shit. Look at him.
Guys, education is indoctrination, and indoctrination leads to the entitlement that they think they know more than you. If they think they know more than you, they will treat you like dirt. It's sad.
Because I have an attitude. What a vagina ass man that is. I have a question.
Hold on.
Are you bored?
No.
Seems like it. Excuse me, I have another question.
2665.
Do you think I'm pretty? Is that why you're arresting me?
I told you I am arresting you.
See how narcissistic they are?
Oh,
she
no.
doesn't even understand. This is why we're arresting you, stupid. You see how you rip the...
On a spring night in Key West, Florida, what
Watch
begins
this.
as a simple ID check quickly turns into a public
rips the ID out of the cop's hand
disturbance.
and flips him off. And the cop said it was a fake ID. This bouncer guy knows like she's cooked. They're not playing around with this, guys. Even if she didn't break a law, they can still mess your night up and send you to jail, and you have to like fight that later. So it's just not worth your time.
Right, you're the bouncer.
No, the friend. I got in, no problem. I have a wristband, actually a stamp, whatever it's called.
Okay, so it's my friend or the bouncer who said the ID was fake?
Whoever took me, and then you said I have an attitude. That's why I'm being locked in the car. It's on your body cam footage. Who are you texting while driving?
My friends.
Oh, really? I'll be sure to note that.
Hmm?
I'll be sure to note that. What was your name?
We'll be on your arrest warrant. Don't worry.
I'm Taylor, by the way. I think we should be on the first name basis.
Oh my God. So real quick, I posted a 8-second clip in the private chat that you just got to play. You just got to play.
Oh my God, what is this? This is some real well stuff.
Could I have 1, 2, maybe 2 drinks sometime? What, I'm an alcoholic now?
Can I have 1, 2, maybe 2 drinks? I was like, I'm alcoholic or something. Eddie Kane.
Yeah.
And being that you're on your phone and all.
To be fair, like 2 days ago, I had like 18 drinks in one day. I was lit.
I thought like you could be cold.
I had like 18 drinks.
Look, I'm a swing by Total Wines tomorrow and pick up a bottle of Bombay Sapphire gin and maybe a bottle of vodka because my twist is I love gin martinis and I love Bloody Marys. So I'm gonna get the materials for that. And
Because
and
a Bloody
probably
Mary is what he gives the girl he wants to delete the baby.
look, you know,
Yeah.
a shot of tequila with a plan,
Bloody Mary with a hint of Plan B in it.
with a Plan
Pepper
B
up a little bit
chaser.
of Plan B in that one. Yeah, a little bit of Plan B with that.
A shot of Henny with a Plan B chaser.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm going to pick up some bourbon too tomorrow.
While being on your phone while driving. While being on your phone while driving? I thought we were like friends now. What? I thought we were on the first. What's your first name?
See how she's like trying to be manipulative now?
Hey!
It's you.
Yep, that's me. Arrested for absolutely no reason because my ID is real.
This is a chick that is just a pretty
Why
privilege.
am I going to jail?
See how she thinks it's still kind of fun and she's going to get off from it and everything?
Define disorderly conduct.
Want me to read you the Florida State statute?
I would love to.
Alright.
From your own words, please. For what they taught you.
I'll get it verbatim.
Wait, what did they teach you if they did? Wait, are you from Florida or are you from a different like part?
Different state.
Where are you from? I thought you were from like Russia.
No, that's the other guy. Whoever commits such acts as are of a nature to corrupt the public morals or outrage the sense of public decency.
Sir, I truly did none of that. I honestly felt a little harassed because you guys took my ID after I already got accepted to the bar and tried to tell me it was fake.
I took your ID and told you it was fake?
No, your buddy, he came back and he said, all good. I walked away. You came behind me and put handcuffs on me for I don't really know why.
So I just did that for no reason?
Honestly, yeah, because I was...
Yeah, she's not going to get much consequences for this.
Picked you out.
I was good.
Or, I don't know what she'll get, but I'm assuming that whiteout is probably right, and that's why. Again, if we just did this to her, she wouldn't even be in the back of the cop car, and we all could move on in life, and she'd never pull this shit again. A couple whacks. She might even get horny from that, too. So, you know, I'd be fine with that.
To go, yes. Yeah, it was like you were kind of hitting on me. It really was. That I honestly would take it like that.
Still trying to make it all about herself. You were actually hitting on me. That's what you were trying to do, please.
But though, I understand. I'm a pretty girl.
You know what type of hitting on her this guy wants to do? He wants to do this type of hitting on her.
I'm just a pretty girl.
Yeah.
Oh, the arrogance.
No, you may not get that.
It's not even in her universe that she could have done something wrong and been disrespectful. And just being told no.
Often.
And again, what's she gonna do, guys? Just all she can try to do is like either be nice to him or just shame him.
You know, it is what it is. My ID was real. I look young. I'll take it as a compliment. But for me to be arrested is pretty bizarre. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty bad on you. Because I have an attitude. Clearly, you don't have kids.
Wow. Weird. See how she's trying to shame him?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Wife, where are we going? To jail. Oh. And just another night out on Duval Street. Is this new for you? Man, I've never been in trouble because I don't do nothing. I go to school. I'm a kid.
You're not a kid. You're like 22 years old. Wow.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Wow.
Nothing because I don't do nothing. What do you mean? They let you do whatever you want. I don't do anything. I'm a kid.
You're a kid or you're 22?
I'm 22.
Right, so you're not a kid. You're
That's
a full-grown adult.
I'm a full-grown adult, but that's considered a kid. I don't do anything. I'm not. I've never been pulled over. I've never been arrested. I've never been in trouble. Like I'm not criminal.
But she has had anal. But she has had anal.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I was gonna say she's not acting like a kid at all in the bedroom or anything like that. Nope, nope, no.
We're the same age.
Yeah.
But you're mad that I called you whatever I called you, and you're arresting me. So we're the same age, but you're not chill.
So the thing is, even if she was right, she could still be arrested and in here and still have her time wasted. That's why you don't mouth off to a cop, because the cop will just say, you know what, I'm gonna just like waste your time tonight, and you're gonna have to be bailed out tomorrow.
Yep.
Like,
But not
they
only
can
waste your
still choose
time.
to do it.
But here's the thing, guys.
Your friend's
it's not
time.
just
Now you need someone to pick you up and a bunch of stuff like that.
And you're going to be dealing with court costs and fees. So,
well, her dad is, not her. But
well, yeah. So that little temper tantrum that you getting out of pocket, it's gonna end up costing you several
like
$100.
Yeah, it's like probably a $500 thing.
Mm-hmm. This is what I mean. This is what I mean by
Don't let stuff snowball.
no check.
into more than
No
it needs to
check.
be.
The smallest check you can write is 0.
Yeah.
And so if you can avoid, if you can write a small check to avoid a big headache, write the small check. And nothing is smaller than 0. All she had to do was just give him the ID, call it a day, and just walk away.
Yep.
That's all she had to do.
Counter-terrorists win.
Sorry, wrong. Sorry about
So
that.
clearly you have some sort of daddy issues or mommy issues or whatever you got. Maybe.
Shame.
My God,
Look,
trying to shame.
what did Kevin Sandy
Put it
say?
in there. Shame, insults.
So guilt and the need to be
Sign.
right. Sign language. Shame,
sign
insult.
language.
Shout out to the Godfather. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right.
Yep.
You don't have a girlfriend or someone to love on the side. Like I don't really know.
Now he's an incel. Now he's an incel.
Yep. But did you hear what you said? You don't have a girlfriend or someone to love on the side.
Your issue is, but like,
she's what, you think she's applying for the position?
Yeah. No, she's a side chick.
I did nothing. You could have been like, okay, cool. Have a good night. Your ID's real. And now I'm sitting in handcuffs for the first time in my life, trying to go to nursing school, be something.
No, that's a lie. She's been handcuffed
What did I
before.
do to you?
I already explained it. It's not what you did to me. It's what you did to the people around you. In a disorderly manner.
If you pulled up anytime.
See, the thing is too, in a way, this I call this hojection. The cop, like, so this is Key West or something like that. The cop is actually trying to teach her about class a little bit. You can't just go around acting like a piece of white trash like this in an area where they have the word. So this woman and a lot of people now, they don't understand the word decorum. They don't even understand the concept of it or anything. That's what she had none of, and that's basically kind of what she's getting arrested for.
Type of camera footage, I was nothing too nice with the people around me the entire night. I was at Rick's the entire night. And I'm not even drunk. I'm sitting here chilling in the back of a cop car because what? What am I going to do now? Okay. If that's what you think. My God, dude. Oh, that's me. Do you have a girlfriend?
Not interested. That's me if I have.
I'm just curious, though. Babes. I'm not.
She's only trying to do it to shame him if he doesn't. Which you know, sucks. The guy probably doesn't have a girlfriend, and this does actually bother him. You know what I mean? That's what she's trying to do is have you know, make him feel bad. Make him feel bad enough to like let her go.
I'm asking like a open-ended question. Oh, well, you should have arrested someone who's less talkative. What's your name? What's your name? You have to make it right up here. Are we making it right? Are we making it right? So you should move over that.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Wait, so were you born in 2003?
2002.
Okay, I was born in 2003. Yeah, July. I'm a Leo. What are you? What? But I'm curious. I thought we were having a conversation. Oh, my nose looks kind of big. Why are you on your phone? No, I thought that's against the law. I thought so. I have a psychology 4-year degree. Do you have a degree?
Oh my god. Guys,
No.
anyone who does psychology is cooked like this chick. She hasn't learned anything.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Snowboard, can you imagine being in a relationship with this chick? This chick is insufferable.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is a girl who you just kind of like... See, this is where Nug Nug comes in, because Nug Nug will dick this girl down and treat her like garbage, and that she probably actually love that. So that's in her future. That's in her future. She's only 22 now. By the time she's 25, she's going to have a bastard kid from some, like, biker guy who takes meth.
I'm in nursing school, yeah. In case you crash this car right now, I would help you. I would honestly help you regardless of the night you've turned this into for my family and I would help you. I walked away from you, fine, dandy, square, all that.
No, you didn't. You ripped the ID out of his hand and flipped him off.
Honestly,
She tried to basically shame and embarrass the guy in front of it, and the cop was like, I'm not taking it.
I'll tell my kids about this one day, officer. Officer, I'm going to call you Kevin. You kind of look like a Kevin. Hold on, Kevin.
She thinks she's witty, too. Wow. She thinks she's witty,
Oh my
too.
goodness.
Jesus.
Can't really hear you. It's a little bumpy. What?
Show them too. It'll be on
Oh, the cop fires one back. You can show them the mugshot, too. Yeah. Yep. And are those kids going to be white?
Hell no. To the no.
Oh my goodness.
I already have a mugshot.
You already have one?
Whoa.
Years ago when I was like 15. Yeah,
this just
man.
gets
It's been
better.
expunged.
Still hasn't learned.
Shot. Tell the cammies.
This isn't your first time.
Nah. You got a good
Remember how she lied before?
one, babes. Babes.
Cool, nobody likes a liar.
It's expunged, babes. You thought you did one. I'll tell the truth. You got my purse? You got my lip gloss? My lips are real chapped. Are there gonna be like scary people here? Oh man, I wish I could tell you what I'm being arrested for. I'm not really sure. Kevin, it's just not a good enough arrest. It's really not.
It's not?
No.
What makes a good arrest?
Maybe like drugs or like prostitution, not a real ID.
Again, that's not.
What type of... Okay.
But babes,
Listening, that's
babes, you got my real ID. Oh, y'all heard a pussy ass. Tell you that. He loves to talk. He loves that attention. Maybe
All projection.
just because mom wouldn't be surprised if he's my age. Just come and let me out. How manly.
all right. Step out.
I can help me.
You're a grown woman. You can walk, right? This way. You can do it. You're a big girl.
See how it is to talk to her like a dog?
Yeah. That elevator, please.
So we're the same age. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Friends?
No.
We can't be friends after this, Kev.
I don't like your attitude.
I'm just chilling. I'm honestly a girl. You can understand why I feel a little upset to be called fake.
All right, come on. Go take a seat on that bench over there, okay? Thank you.
Even if the idea was real, you still handled it in the wrong way no matter what. That's why she doesn't understand anything why she's here.
Very much.
She was charged with disorderly conduct. However, we couldn't find the results of her case because her court records were sealed and marked
She got it expunged probably. They're from New York. Daddy got it erased.
confidential.
This chick was exhausting.
Yeah, yes, she was. She definitely was. And that was only speaking with her for like a few minutes. That's how cooked she was.
Brazilian native Thais Ramon.
This is called 90 Day Fiancé star.
Yes. Yeah, that's Thais.
Have you guys seen this one?
Well, I haven't seen this, but
you know,
I found
this looks like it's relatively new.
Yeah, her and her husband are getting a divorce, and
so
she put her hands on him and got arrested.
Ooh, nice.
And so I'm assuming this is the body cam of that arrest.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks for it to come out.
Yeah, and you know something, I'll let this play because so you guys know I'm a play with a passport, and so play on a budget, play with a passport, and I believe in geo arbitrage. So I go where I'm celebrated, and where my dollar gets me more mileage. But with that being said, you can't be going to these if you are not good with women in your own country, if you're not red pill aware, understand female nature, or you or lame or sucker or simp here, you're just going to be a bigger lame sucker and simp dealing with people internationally. And so I'll
see you as easy mark. Is that why?
Well, so because not only that, but also keep in mind, for women are women wherever you go. And I'm gonna talk strictly women, not just men. I'm talking women right now. Women are women. The wiring is all the same. Now, yes, cultural differences, family differences. There are little changes, but at the end of the day, women are line crossers, line steppers. You need to always maintain your masculine frame, and you got to nip disrespect in the bud real quick. And if you treat a woman like a star, she's going to treat you like a fan. And this is how this relationship was. I called this year. I knew that relationship was not going to last, because he treated her as if she was the prize. And that's how she acts. And so when you take that type of entitlement and you bring it to this country, all you're doing is creating a bigger problem for yourself down the line, to where these chicks think they can. Because trust me, this was not the first time she put her hands on him.
Yeah,
not the first time.
Saying that chick throws chairs at her kid on an ex or her ex-husband. So I never heard of her before.
When rose to fame on TLC's 90 Day Fiancé, where she moved to America on a K-1 marriage visa. Viewers followed her relationship.
So one other thing too, TLC will have a bunch of sociopaths on to do these shows, psychopaths. They'll exploit someone who has one leg. They'll be like, next on TLC after my 600-pound life, it's a guy with no bones. His name is Wacky. And we're going to watch him suffer, basically. TLC loves shit like this.
But also keep in mind, TLC used to be the channel you went to learn history, biographies. It was called the Learning Channel.
It was.
That's what TLC's
Now-
channel. It was
now
called yeah.
it's like exploitative slop. Like
Exactly.
if I put it, let me go to this right here. If I go to like YouTube, then TLC shows,
And his name
it's
is
gonna be the
Patrick.
most like egregious thing.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be some sick executive who's like, how can we exploit these fat people or whatever. Yeah, look at this right here. Share this tapping head. I just put in TLC show.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's all reality. It's all reality TV. There's no
It's gonna be
educational
this,
stuff.
This woman, like, look at this. She's dying.
I can be a little intimidating, I guess.
But TLC loves to exploit like a freak show like that. It's actually kind of not right.
Just because of my size and I got resting bitch face.
Don't nobody like to exercise, and if they
But they're just exploiting these people basically, and they'll have midgets and shit like, oh, so this is 90 Day Hit. So maybe this is the show that she was on. But you know, people like this.
When you are in a relationship
They're exploiting these people.
and you happen to have that person spend the night with you.
This is not to like bring humanity to them. It's to exploit them, guys, in my opinion. But TLC will have like crazy shit like that.
As the couple.
Because I think that's who does like My 600-Pound Life and those type of shows too. TLC loves that. But they're just executives exploiting these people. They're probably like worse off after doing the show, every one of them. They probably only get like 15 grand.
Navigated life in the U.S. with their daughter and puppy Teodoro, who's even got his own Instagram page. But
Wow, this guy is a bitch.
in May 2026, just days after
You can tell it already just by looking at him.
Yeah, you can already tell. I mean, look at this dog too. This dog reminds me of let me show this. I'll let this play, and then I have something funny.
Teodoro, who's even got his own Instagram page. But in May 2026, just days after Patrick served Thais with divorce papers, police were called to Thais's home for a domestic dispute.
Nice apartment.
Patrick had stopped by so their child could say goodbye before Thais left for Brazil. But
this is how this is that dog there. And this chick in the back is her babbling, drunk and everything.
Oh no! Oh no! This is so dark. No! 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 No!
That's that dog there. Oh my god.
Oh, that was so dark. Not cool,
She's a dark
Snowboard.
woman.
Not cool.
That's this dog. That's him, right? Oh,
not cool, Snowboard. Not cool.
He followed me everywhere. I don't have a car. I can't have anything. I can't people cameras in my house. I can't leave my life. No, he came here because I had a church service here right now.
What's up, man? How you doing? Good. You want to tell me a little bit what's going on? I just filed for divorce and.
Yeah, Equilibrium's right. Like all those TLC shows are just slop to exploit people, and it's kind of a little bit to make you feel better, but it's making you feel better in a way of saying it would suck to be them. I'm glad I'm not them. That's like the entire formula of all of it. And by the way, they probably make a ton. Turner Learning Channel into a freak show the same way History Channel turned into exactly. That's just what happens with these. And they're owned by small hats too. A ton of these entertainment companies are all owned by that.
So they're.
And I bet this makes it like the formula that they have will always make money. Like people don't care about the morality of it. I'm just pointing it out as a side note. TLC, whatever sick thing you bring to an executive, like that's how they're gonna have stuff like Demolition Man and shit like that. It's gonna be Mr. Beast come partners with TLC, and now we have them do Running Man. We have them do real life Running Man, and they're gonna die. And that Squid Games, that's coming. TLC has already been thinking about how to try to do that. TLC would 100% do that. With partnering with Mr. Beast, TLC, they have to go across this balancing beam and they fall in a piranha pool. And if they don't make it, but if they make it across, they get like 10 grand. People will do that too.
Pulmonary junction. She's going to Brazil today. Okay. She was trying to take the daughter. I said she couldn't, so I came over to have her say goodbye.
Yeah.
She attacked me, slapped me in the face. That's pretty much it. Are you guys married?
Married the papers. I was just trying to go to Brazil with my daughter.
She was trying to kidnap the kid, basically.
Because that's the way that he can control me.
Well,
he show up and
down in Brazil, he can probably whoop your ass way more than here.
and
That's what she actually probably wants and needs.
so like attack
And will actually love it.
so that he can, because I'm not from here. So he,
how long have you been out here? A couple years?
Yeah, 4 years. I have green card. But that's the only way that he can like control me.
There's some marks on your face now. Man, dude, there's nothing. I didn't see did anything. This is where she slapped me. So you guys are
back to Brazil.
So you guys are legally married. You guys are getting divorced?
Yeah.
And
here's my house.
what do you do for work? Do you work or?
Yes, I do. I do marketing. I do selling social media.
Please.
You said she's your wife and you filed for divorce? Yeah, she got served paperwork yesterday. Okay. So do you know why we're at
She didn't bring that up, did she?
here today? What happened today?
He is trying to do parenting. He follows, like, he chases me. Everywhere I go, he sends message to my friends. He's crazy. And then today I was trying to go to Brazil. I paid for the whole trip for me and her go to visit my family. He said he was.
It's not to visit her family. It's for her to not have to pay any money or serve any, to do anything responsible for what she's done.
Going to let her go.
And see this Jeep here? Any girl that drives this Jeep, some type of nurse or something, is a 304. Stay away from her. This is a chick's car. These Jeeps are for chicks. Basically any Jeep now, besides maybe like the Grand Cherokee, they're all kind of for chicks. Same thing, Ford Bronco. If a guy's driving a Ford Bronco, one of the newer ones, I don't know why Ford Bronco has become the vehicle of the NPC. Everybody has one up near me. Everybody has a goddamn, like, one of those newer Ford Broncos. They either have that or one of these Jeeps here, and usually like white. But if you're dating a chick that has one of these Jeeps, I'm telling you, it's going to be some like nurse 304.
But then I went yesterday out for my birthday, and he fell down and he's like went crazy because we don't have anything for so long time. We're not together for so long.
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't have to at the end.
Did you split up from him, or did you get, was it like mutual?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I did because I was.
Oh, he did. He filed the papers. See how she just can lie? That's another thing too. Women will lie to you with holding a kid in their hands to try to like increase the innocence that they have.
Leaving. I
And fake crying.
couldn't do anything. I was just tired of being abused.
So you came here to say goodbye, like, because she was leaving to Brazil. Oh, okay, that's right. Sure. And then she just kind of got emotional or whatever and swung on you and guess what? Yeah. Okay. Her daughter didn't want to come here. Yeah, she was like
tell me to leave and give him space. And I was like, okay. And then she just like came up to me, hit me in my back, pushed me in my back. I walked out the door, and then I went back in, you know, because I was worried about my daughter. Yeah. Then that video, she came up to me, like that's when I was trying to walk out again. I really wanted my daughter, so I take her to school. She's a mess right now.
Okay.
But we never had like any aggressive, like, you know, type of fights or anything. Today he showed up saying that he's not gonna let her go. He tries like to control me through her. Like she stays with me 4 days with him, but he doesn't let. Like,
I guarantee anything that she's saying that he did is really shit that she does.
he takes her, and then he said he's not gonna bring her to Brazil. I was like, okay, so then I bring her, and I can say goodbye. And when he showed up, I was like, can I have a moment with her? And then he was like at the door, saying that he was going to stay there because like she doesn't want to stay with me, things like that. And then I said, can you leave like the house because I feel like I'm stuck. I can't do anything. I can't even have my car. He blocked my car. I can't leave the car. Every time.
Please. See how they make it? There's absolutely no way I could have taken any responsibility whatsoever.
When I try to go anywhere, he takes the app and he shuts the car, and I can't leave with the car.
Oh, probably.
It's a Tesla.
What does he do?
He does, I think, selling. He does like franchise.
He doesn't even know. She doesn't even know what he does.
All right.
He probably does some type of like scam.
See, you have a mark on your face. You mind if I take a picture of it real quick?
Sure. Stop straight up.
See wise.
I mean, she was like a little cut on her finger, but.
And then he went aggressive. Look, and so that he could say that I did something to him.
She just said you didn't like defend yourself or anything like that. I just got hit and tried to get out. Yeah.
That was like, cause like he hold me. So another time, like I could be reporting him, but I didn't because I don't know why I didn't. He came.
Was that
here.
today or?
That's today. He came here and he got my phone. He stole my phone and he ran away with my phone. And he started like sending message to everyone that I talk, like, you know, friends, everyone, my girlfriends. I tried to grab my phone and then he shut the door in my arm. Like I was with my arm loose for 1 month.
Oh, so this is
because I'm saying like.
But you have cameras in your house?
He put the camera, but I found out I took them off.
So they don't work today?
No. I took them off because I didn't have access to the cameras he had because he wanted to know what I do.
Yeah.
So that's what happened today. Like he started like he was being aggressive with me, and then I defend myself.
I'll have to check that movie out. I've heard of Battle Royale, I just haven't seen it. It's a Japanese movie where the government kidnaps a bus of different kids, gas them, so basically knocks them out, make unconscious, puts them onto an island to fight to the death for entertainment. And that's Mr. Beast's next show. That's what it will be, is something like that. I'm telling you guys, that's coming. Like, I am saying some stuff like that sounds a little far-fetched and saying it in a cynical humor way, but stuff like that is coming. That's part of the collapse of morality.
Okay.
I'm very patient.
People are going to say, well, I make money off the show. All I did was bet on the show. I bet this kid would survive the longest. That's coming.
Like I can't prove everything. I do politics for nothing. Nothing.
How long have you guys been separated?
Like 5 months.
Oh, okay. Just give me 1 second.
So I think what they do, they have one cop talk. I think they each talk to them, or one cop talks to one, and then they compare their stories to try to do it in a non-biased way, which is kind of the best they can do because it could take up a lot of time. But I don't think the guy is making anything up. I think it's really just her.
She's got marks too. She got a cut on her thumb. She got the mark on her face. So like, she has like a little, it's almost just like a folded piece of skin, but it's got blood around there. She has like a little mark on her hand. Do you know how she got that? My partner said she was bleeding a little bit, just from probably from swinging. Yeah. Okay, but you didn't push her or anything like that, or defend yourself. I'm like that. Okay, I just want to make sure.
How long were you guys
I pretty much believe that guy.
planning on going to Brazil?
For 2 weeks, but I don't think we can go anymore. Because like I was supposed to be at the airport like 10:30.
Oh yeah. How much is a flight to Brazil?
I paid like 1,500 for each.
No, he paid it.
He said.
And over at 9:15 an hour.
Oh, you guys on video? Yeah. But you can see her on video.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check it.
You're excited for the first day. What do you want to do?
Can I see that? Can I see that video one more time?
I am the
And
I am the
so she hit my phone and then the other swing was slapping my face.
Okay. Do you mind if I show my partner that real quick? This was the first time. It's like her removing the phone. And the second time, sorry.
Let me go find her.
Okay. How you doing, man?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good. Good. Hello. Lollipop, huh?
Based on everything today, she's gonna go to jail. No, after started. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you're a simp. We knew you were a little bitch.
She belongs to the streets.
She has to go to jail. The way the state works, if you guys have evidence of injury, there's no discretion, so she's gonna go to jail. It doesn't matter. Even if you don't show up to court and you don't want to do anything about it, we have to take her to do it. I don't have a choice. I don't want to do it in front of your kid, obviously, because your kid thinks you might be going to jail. She's already asking mom questions. I don't want your kid to see it. I'm not a fan of arresting people in front of their kids, but like I said, I don't have a choice. She doesn't know that yet, so I'm trying to figure out a way to where your daughter doesn't have to see your mom get put in handcuffs or her mom get put in handcuffs. You want to fill out a voluntary statement of what happened? That's voluntary. You don't have to.
How works when if I like I want to report like something that happened, but not today before?
Not today. So you can go down to
Well, you should have done that earlier then.
the station.
Oh, okay.
Like whatever one.
Here's another thing. Women don't report a bunch of this stuff, and then they want to do it later. You know, it's like part
No,
of taking
that's not it.
responsibility
No,
is
that's
you gotta
not
go
it.
report it.
No, I disagree with you, Snowboard. It's them trying to throw stuff against the wall to see what will stick. He's not out here, serving up ass whippings like the Grand Slam special at Denny's. And so it's her trying to say, he pushed me, he walked past me and aggressively bumped into me, 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
So,
Well,
so no,
I get what they're trying to do.
he's not
they are
serving up
trying to
ass
throw it
whipping.
against
It's
the wall.
it's these chicks, these women. Well, let me phrase that. Unfortunately, a lot of people will try to weaponize the police system, the criminal justice system. They will try to weaponize it to have it fight their battles, and they will make all kinds of claims and accusations and leave it up to someone else to foot the bill to try to prove that and to get you to start exhausting your fees and expenses to defend yourself. And so they're doing, and that's how a lot of this stuff went before. So no, he wasn't out here serving up. He wasn't doing ass whippings 2 for 1, because this is the kind of chick that will put you under a jail cell the minute so no, this is her trying to save her butt and saying anything she can. And you notice he's the one, he's not being emotional. He's just, being there nonchalant. But something else is even more telling. Only one of them is pushing to get the other one arrested, and only one of them is not wanting to press charges or anything.
Yeah.
So, and more often than not, because we've seen enough of these videos, It's the men, and often they're the victims of partner violence, physical partner violence. And it's consistently the men who often are the victims in a lot of these cam footages, these body cam footages we review, that then that also don't want to press charges or don't want to cooperate, and don't want to cooperate because they don't want to get her in trouble. While on the other end, she's trying to bring up anything and everything, because that's one of because keep in mind he's not hearing the stuff she's saying to throw him under the bus and get him cuffed up.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I just no. He's not doing 2-for-1 ass whippings. It's her saying
trying
anything
to like
she
come
can.
up with new things now
Exactly.
to add on top of it to like
The
make
police are here,
I think she can sense a little bit that she's about to be cooked. So she's trying to like say like, oh well, there's other things you could actually talk like go over, but she should have brought those up, earlier. It's like, well, why didn't you bring that up last month? Like, oh well, I just didn't think of it. It's like, yeah, because it didn't happen.
Because it didn't happen.
Yep.
Or it was, him trying, because more often than not, it's the man who's trying to get away, who's trying to de-escalate, who's trying to avoid. And more often than not, it's the woman. No, we're going to talk about this. Don't walk away from me. Don't turn your back on me.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Exactly.
As you can tell, I've heard that once or twice. Sorry, guys. A little PTSD there.
Talk to him first about her being.
You want to put your bag down? Here, take your phone. You want to put your phone in your bag? Well, you can just put it in your bag. You just place all that on the ground. All right, can you face that direction? Huh? Can you face that direction? You don't want to put your hands behind your back? Okay. Put your palms together. Put your palms together.
So you're in arrest, okay, for battery domestic violence.
Didn't do anything.
I know he's got scratches on his face.
He did it me too. Because he did that to me because he did
I know, but he has scratches on his face, and there's a video of you hitting him.
Now, pause. So, guys, I want you to just take a moment and just take this in. She's about to go to jail. It's only the two of them and their daughter. So the daughter's with him while she gets arrested. Let's just say for some reason she was able to get him arrested. Then that means her daughter is going with social services. Because she
wants to go to Brazil.
Well, no, because she wants to. So she's getting arrested, and she's trying to get him arrested too.
Oh,
well, if both of them get arrested, who's watching the daughter?
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. These chicks do not think about the future. They don't think about if this, then what. So instead of saying, you know something, okay, I'm gonna take this like a big girl, and I'm gonna deal with this
kid first.
But yeah, let me go do it, and then I'll get my kid, and then I'm gonna do what I gotta do to throw him under the bus. No, they don't think like that. It's tick for tack.
Yeah.
And I just want to point it out for you guys to catch that. She's going to jail, and he has to explain, look, he's got scratches on him. He's got bruises on him. We can tell that you put paws on him. Well, he did this to me and stuff like that. And why not he get arrested? So who's going to watch your daughter? And the cops did her a solid by separating and taking the daughter to him. Because mind you, keep in mind, the daughter is used to this because the daughter is asking the cops, is my daddy going to jail?
Yeah.
So that already tells me she's played this card before. So he knows not to put his hands on her and to pull out his phone and start recording when she starts wilding out. And she is so used to stuff going her way. This is so outside. Yeah. So yeah, I pay. Look. So and once again, one of the benefits when you get to be my age is, my brain is fully developed. my pattern recognition is 100. And so I've seen these patterns. I've seen this over and over again. Made the mistakes. I remember a lot of the lessons. And I am very discriminating, and I listen to these chicks, not just their words, but their actions and their body language. This chick, look at her, all nonchalant, but she's not thinking about her daughter. Women will, unfortunately, more often than not, women will sacrifice their happiness, their family, for their happiness. Fuck them kids.
Yeah.
What makes me happy? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's fine. And then when she gets out, it's going to be like...
There was a firefight!
So you're under arrest.
I don't even know what to do.
Well, I'll explain it to you. It's only a misdemeanor. It's not a felony.
I don't go to jail. Right?
You do. You have to go to jail.
This man do so much for me. I never did anything to him. But how can I get out from it?
You just post bail. So it's $3,000. They only have to
Oh, she has to pay $300.
post 10%, so $300.
Oh, when can I pay?
Well, you
actually have to go, dumb hoe. Like that's the like you actually have to go and do time to think about what you've done. You can't just go and pay it and not go.
So you're being arrested, right? We have to do our report. You'll get booked in. You'll sit in like a little booking area for a little bit. You'll get moved over to processing. You'll see it's called classification. They'll tell you your charges. They'll look you up, make sure you don't have any like warrants out of other states. You'll sit there for a while. You'll be in there for a while. It's like 12 hours at minimum, 12 hours. So till tonight. And then if you post bond, you can post bond and get out. And then someone can just pick you up. It's not like you're actually... You get phone calls. They'll let you make phone calls. And if the numbers are in your phone, they'll let you go on your phone. You can get your numbers out. You just can't like text or go on any apps. You just go on your phone to get numbers. And that's it. Do you have anything in the house that you need?
She's not mentioned anything about her daughter.
You really don't need it. If you got a phone in your wallet, that's...
No, I got my wallet. I think so. Can you check it out?
You just put the phone in the bag, moron.
Just give us a minute. I don't want your daughter to see you in handcuffs. That's why he took her away. I think he's taking care of her.
This man so much in here could have done this.
Did you not call?
She just said I couldn't have done this. You did do it though.
I think he's taking care of her.
This man
has done so much to me. I couldn't have done this. It doesn't even make any sense.
So much in here could have done this.
Did you not call because of your marital status, or you think you're like deported or something?
Yeah, he said if you call the police, you're gonna be deported. So
it doesn't work like that.
I don't have the laws. I have to have like.
No. So guys, this is what we call, she's just throwing stuff up against the wall to see what's
Spaghetti at the wall.
I'm telling you right now, she knows the immigration process better than him.
Yeah.
There are literally WhatsApp groups for Dominicans, Colombians, Brazilians, where people women that are trying to come in, women that are here, all trying to educate and teaching each other how to game. On top of that, she is dialed into the 90-day universe, the 90-day fiance universe.
Yeah.
Where there are other there are plenty. She knows the immigration process, and she knows he didn't say that. She's just trying to garner sympathy. Well, he said if I call the police, I'll be deported. She knows that shit's not true.
Yeah, exactly.
If anything, if she can prove, if she can prove DV, then guess what? She's fast tracked for her green card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's throwing stuff against the wall. She's lying.
Like, because if you call the police,
Abusive. Everyone knows that we are in reality TV, and everyone knows that he's abusive. I'm very calm. I don't do anything to it.
like if you were to call the police because he hit you, we're not going to show up and like, hey, you're going back to Brazil. It doesn't work like that. We don't even enforce immigration. That's not our job. We don't.
Exactly.
We don't do anything with immigration. So, like I said, if next time you get out and this happens again, and he does hit you, you call us, then he'll be the one going to jail. He didn't want you to go to jail. I don't think he understands how the law works, but because he has an injury, he has scratches on his face from.
I was literally defending myself.
I was literally defending myself. So you did hit him then.
So in other words, he got a phone book and put the phone book against her and was punched like that. He put an ass whipping on her. He is so artful. He is so artful, and put a foot up a B snatch's butt. He's so skillful in that form of, that fighting art that he left no marks or bruises on her.
Yeah.
That the only bruise she has, that only he has bruises. I'm a karate man. What did Eddie Murphy say in Training Places?
I think he knows the art of whore.
Yeah. She's a karate woman. She bruised on the inside.
Yeah.
I was defending myself so that because he doesn't want me to be with another person, so he wants to be like.
Wait! What did she just say? Whoa!
Because he doesn't want me to be with another person. Wow.
I keep telling you, if you let these chicks talk long enough, they will tell on themselves.
Yep. Yes, that just said a lot right there.
She belongs to the streets.
Did he serve you with papers the other day? Like divorce papers?
What is that? Bitch, you know you signed divorce papers 2 days ago. Why do you decide to make the flight all of a sudden? Wow.
Plus, you guys have a daughter. It's not going to get deported. I think the best thing for you is to just figure yourself out.
Yeah.
Separate from him.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's serving you with divorce papers.
How it works? He controls my car. I pay for my car. I pay for everything, and he shuts my car off. My car is shut.
Can you go down to Tesla?
No, I can't because he shut my car. He shuts everything. Like he wants to control, and he didn't want to accept it.
Don't be afraid to call us if he's doing stuff like that, because that stuff can turn criminal. If he can get in trouble for that stuff.
Yeah.
And
she probably does that to him.
Didn't know how it works.
I'll explain it to you on the way down there. All right. You don't have anything in your bra or in your dress or anything. Nothing illegal. All right. We'll just go to the car right here. And then while we're driving down there, I'll kind of help you out with the process and explain things. Because I know it's hard probably being an immigrant. You don't know the law. You always feel like
This guy's simping.
Don't separate children. He didn't want to do a voluntary or anything. He didn't want to.
If I was in another country, I would learn the laws.
Yeah.
Know them, so I didn't get into an issue like this.
Yeah.
At least spend like 20 minutes just looking around. Even if you ask ChatGPT or something, it's at least like better than not doing anything.
But here's the thing, and this is one of the many weaknesses and downfall of men. We don't learn the rules. We're playing a game that we don't know the rules to. And so, yes, you do need to know the law. So even in this country, you need to know the cohabitation laws. You need to know the divorce laws. You need to know the prenup laws. You need to know what constitutes cohabitation versus someone who's just spending a night or two. and things along those lines. So these are things that we need to know. Also, when we start going to other countries and we're planning on spending a significant amount of time there,
you gotta
need to know, because there's some countries that you can't even chew gum in.
Yeah.
So yeah, you really do need to know the laws around the things that that you're dealing with, and that includes in this day and age. It also means, learning how to deal with women in these countries and the laws revolve around it. Perfect example. I'm just gonna tell a story real quick. One of my boys, that one of my early mentors, or one of my mentors when I was living out in DR, and he has a YouTube channel and stuff like that, and I would connect with him in his group and stuff like that. But long story short, one of his boys who also lives, because there's a good expat community in Dominican Republic, and so one of his boys wifed up this chick, and so not only was he taking care of her kid of a lesser man, so she wouldn't got nutted by Dominican nug and single mom. He's with a single mom over there taking care of that kid like it's his, and then he went ahead and got her knocked up as well. So he's living in DR with this woman, her son and their daughter together, and so her mother has a boyfriend who likes to get handsy, and there have been a number of times he's had to go over there to stop this dude from, putting his foot up her mother's behind.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know the details around this, but one day he got into an argument with his girl, and he said to her, B snatch, what are you, effing stupid? There was something she wanted to do, or something happened, and he called her the B word. It was like, what are you, effing stupid?
Yeah.
And she was embarrassed because he said it to her outside in front of the neighbors or something like that. The mother talked her into calling the police and filing a DV claim against him.
Wow. And the whole time she's
because the mom. So keep in mind. So DR, there was a period of time where chicks were getting deleted, and so and that's what happens with some of these laws. Sometimes they overcorrect, and so because they had chicks getting deleted and stuff like that, they tend to overcorrect to where now apparently that's considered DV, yelling at your chick. And especially if you're a foreigner.
Yeah.
So mind you, the dude, so he gets arrested, and he gets, he's dealing with the magistrate, and he ended up getting let go. He got released a few hours later when he got back to their
place.
The
cops came, like, she really was being a stupid bitch.
No, they gutted the house. So she removed all the furniture, the refrigerator, the TVs. She took all his clothes. Pretty much,
she took it and ran.
Yeah.
And she ran to a guy that would beat her too, probably.
Well, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't know the part two. But more likely, her mom talked to her. So, and that's what, and that, because unfortunately,
staying with the other beater.
Yeah. A lot of. So, like I said, unfortunately, for a lot of women, it's not having a large degree of discernment and foresight isn't. It's
not their strong suit.
Exactly. And so I've heard stories, and I have I know personal stories of, dudes one dude was whatever, but so she took everything, and back in the mom, and they're going to so literally, she took a one-time come up from, and you screwed over a man who was taking care, who made you a house, who made you a housewife, who raises your kid like it's his, and takes care of the kids you with him. So yes, you got what, and what you're gonna do? Pawn and sell his stuff. So yeah, you will get probably 5-10 grand, but that'll be gone literally within a few months.
Yeah.
And then what will you do? I know this. I've heard stories of one dude was he's a contractor and developer in New York, and he was dealing with a chick out there, giving her like $1,000 a month or something, which is a lot of money.
Which probably goes a long way there.
Oh, that goes a long way. So he's giving like 1,000, or was it 5? It was usually 1,000 or 5,000. This was like 5 years ago. So I don't remember all the details, but he was between 1,000 and 5,000. It was a lot of money he was giving her, and she set him up to where it cost him 60 grand. So yeah, it was 5,000. He was giving her $5,000 a month.
Wow.
Wow. And she set him up to where after the legal fees and and paying off the bride or stuff like that, it cost him 60-something thousand. So considering she more than likely had to split that 2-3 ways, she literally got a temporary payday where she would have got more than that within 4 or 5 months, whatever her split was. But she burnt that relationship. They live for today and not tomorrow. They're there for the quick buck. They want the quick come up, not that slow, continuous money.
Exactly.
That works. Do you have a Nevada ID?
If I have
Like a driver's license?
it's all here.
Where's your ID out of? But you have one?
Yeah. Right here?
Yeah. Control 2 Paul 32, 1 in custody.
I never.
It's not
to the
comfortable.
police. If you can check it for
I'm telling you, you'll be out tonight. You won't be out.
But you can also tell this is not her. You can tell this is not her first time in cuffs either.
Yeah.
Mainly just taking the ride down there because it's a law. Like I said, he didn't want you to go to jail, but we don't have a choice. If there's a domestic incident, like a battery, is some type of injury, we have to arrest somebody. Huh?
What about mine?
The thumb?
He should be arrested too. Because
yeah, but he had video of it. We have to make the choice.
You're right, Seagrip. Wow. What about the kid? She didn't say one thing about her own kid.
Now, and guys, I didn't see this. I'm telling you right now, these chicks, they all run game from the same playbook. And so Sun Tzu says it best: know thy enemy, know thyself, and in 1,000 battles you'll be successful, and over 1,000 you'll be successful. You gotta know the playbook that these chicks are playing from, and by knowing that you can anticipate. And I saw this in this chick several years ago. When I was watching the show, and how he pedestalized her, how she made him choose between her and his brother.
Wait a minute, what did she do? She made him like.
So him and his brother lived together. So he did like
so kick the brother out, and then okay, all right.
And she didn't, and so whereas Patrick kisses her ass, the brother doesn't kiss her ass, and he tells her like it is. On top of that, the brother's a little bit of a man whore. I mean, a manslaughter as well. So he's better with the chicks than the brother is. And so with that being said, the brother is telling him, look, you need to nip this in the bud. You got to give her your location. What the hell are you doing sharing your location with her? And why you school? Like I saw this, and the way this dude just simped for her.
So this was in his destiny. It was already
it was already. And look, and here's the thing. Fast forward several years later, she's out here getting dick down, dick decimated, and dick destroyed by someone else, more than likely someone in Brazil, because she's been going there a lot lately by herself. There's a new show that they're doing, The Last Resort. So they're in therapy right now. And so this is telling, because I'm looking at stuff that's going on in therapy, but and she's not sleeping with him, dude. When your woman stops fucking you, she's fucking someone else.
Yeah.
Especially because here's the thing, and I'm gonna pimp you guys with some game. For the overwhelming majority of your relationships with women, especially I'm talking from several countries that I've dealt with, because I've dated women in Canada, France, Dominican Republic, Colombia, Haitian, and stuff like that. And so, generally speaking, when you, for a lot of women, if you are someone they truly respect and have desire for, and they truly want to be with you, they can't get enough of you, and very seldomly do they say no, if at all. So they're pretty much ready and willing, or you'll be in bed or just laying down doing something. Next thing you know, their hands going down your pants, or whatever the case may be. And so when a chick who you done given a better quality of life to, you gave her a come up, provided her with a home, a car, and a family, and now she wants to be out on these streets and stops, bucking you. Yeah. There's something else going on. So all the signs were there, and you can hear how this guy's simp right now. This chick done scratched you to F up. I'm telling you right now, every woman that I ever date, they know I give all disclosures up front, and I let people know what will make me lose my composure and put paws on you. And you putting your hands on me, scratching me up, doing something to my face, kicking the balls, you're getting knocked the F out. And so, and because they know they can't test me like that, I don't get tested like that.
Yeah.
But because he worships her and sends for her, and she thinks, and he believes she's out of his league. Like I said before, you treat a chick like a star, she's going to treat you like a fan. And generally speaking, I was talking to this guy who had been married for like 4 decades. I was doing a session with him and his wife, and they were saying that the tough years are 5, 7, 11, and 21, 22. Those are the hard years. But if you make it, and you look at how these chicks and how these relationships end, they tend to fall within that timeline.
That's interesting. Remember, I was saying in numerology, 5 is like kind of the number of like being a hoe. 7 is a number of sort of like a little bit of not like misfortune, but more likely for injuries and things like that. And 11 is a
Damn.
number where it's highly
You know something?
emotional.
I can't stand you, Snowboard. I don't like you no more. I can't stand you because I hate it but this is so insane how all this stuff is connected, and that I'm talking like I'm bringing up something.
You, it's a good insight to have sometimes.
This is insane. This is insane that that I'm literally telling you the numbers that, you know, just working with married couples that have been together a long time and them telling me their challenging years, and seeing that consistency, and you tying it back to, guys, you got to watch that
we'll do
video.
another one on numeral. I'll go back and cut that one up because it was kind of like an hour on it, but I can like break it down a little more. But the reason why number 11 has a lot, that's the most like emotional number, I guess. So when there's the most emotion, people actually end up acting crazy, and things like that. That's when they, you know, the most emotion. So most emotion, it kind of means the most bad emotion a little bit. So it can be good emotion too, but when it's the most emotional, it tends to be sort of bad. So it makes a lot of like more of like conflicts and stuff like that. So like it's also a year of like, or a time of like testing too. So it's like all those things are related. So I could see that being a factor with those for sure. But number 5, and so the 5th year, basically someone's going to go out and be a hoe. It's not going to be like, oh, I lost interest. It's going to be like someone's doing some traveling for work. Either the husband's traveling for work and the wife is at home bored, or the husband's traveling for work and gets with some sales chick, and then the wife finds out, and then it happens from there. So that would definitely happen in number 5, and they probably might even have like another bastard kid or another kid then too.
She's out in these streets.
Yep, and that might have been the case that happened to these people, but like those numbers do like mean things.
And then she charged several $1,000s to. That's how she's. Normally, when she's in Brazil, she stays with her family. Now she's staying at Airbnbs, and her last trip out there.
Yeah, because their family doesn't want her to see the family wants her to like stay with the guy who treats her good and like, you know, who she's married to and everything like that. The family would not like her mom or grandma would be whooping her ass saying like, what are you doing? You're throwing this all away.
And then
that's
on top of that,
happened too.
She charged several thousand. She charged several grand to their credit card, and wouldn't tell. And they were all secret about what it was for. Turns out she went and got plastic surgery. Unless you got plastic surgery out there.
Yeah, that's for a dude. Yeah. Plastic surgery is for anybody but the husband usually.
Exactly.
Oh my god! Like the man, look at that man. He's buff. Like I can't. It's okay.
Look at that! Look!
It's okay. She's busted.
Look at how big he's the big strong man, and I'm the little itty bitty girl.
Yeah.
Cooperative. You know, some people freak out.
Oh, not for I'm very patient.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you.
I'll turn the air on for you. How did you guys meet?
His dad is from my city in Brazil.
Oh, so he's from Brazil too.
Yeah. He wasn't raised there, but his
parents were? Okay. Lana Del Rey. She's American. Yeah, Lana Del Rey is not gonna do that.
He started going out there because he wanted to build a relationship with his father. And so he started going out there. And that's when he met, and on one of those trips, that's when he met her.
Okay.
In a club. But I digress.
Well, out in these streets.
Thais' charge of domestic...
And guess what?
She belongs to the streets.
And...
You know the thing about a shark, he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
domestic violence was short-lived as prosecutors dropped the domestic battery charge 2 days later on May 24, 2026. Thais and Patrick's divorce case remains active and will continue to be handled separately through family court.
Now, that doesn't mean she wasn't guilty. That just means that he wasn't willing, he wasn't being a cooperative witness.
Yeah.
Because they have no choice but to prosecute. But with that being said, they can only but if they don't have a if the victim is not cooperating, and they don't have a strong enough history of, witnesses, verifiable and verifiable, and multiple instances of direct advisors, it's a case that they're going to lose anyway. So why waste the resources? Because he's not going to cooperate anyway. So just because they dropped it doesn't mean it didn't happen or that she is innocent.
Yeah. No, I think that was definitely the case for sure. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. It's 1 a.m. where I am, and I'm gonna do more of these shows, and maybe I'll do another one on the numerology and stuff, and I'll show you another way. Like, so here's like another numerology fun fact about it is so like when things are founded in different years, they're saying like it like holds that. So like Israel is founded in 1948. The modern version of Israel as we know it now, that's like Year of the Rat. And sometimes small hats are rats. So I'm gonna just end it on that. So have a great night, guys. I'm gonna I gotta get some sleep because I'm cooked.
Thanks,
And I'm
boy. I'll
gonna
catch you next
do
time.
a lot more of these again this week. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.